Cast shield.
Oh fuck, shit. Roll initiative, fuckers.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
no, but what was I
I
gonna say?
cast Fairy Fire.
What was I gonna say? Fuck.
I cast blind.
Oh,
'cause
okay,
I'm
yeah. So
already
this
blind.
is
All of us cast darkness at once.
this is my little brother. He will be joining us for just one session, or if it leads into more, maybe a little bit of a second. But and I guess we'll describe his character when we get to it. But is Joycelyn back, or do you know where she went?
In the back.
Okay. Where's? Oh, Jesus.
We're still on the 13th, right?
Yep, still the 13th of Marpanoth for some of you, and Leaffall for most of you.
This is a really long day.
Yeah, it is.
What's the
What's the what?
I was gonna ask, what's the radius on dark? So I just looked it up.
Isn't it a 15-foot cube? Oh, no.
It's a sphere.
Oh, yeah. So it's kind of bigger than a 15.
It is Leaffall. So you guys are
15-foot radius sphere.
Yeah.
That's 30. So we have like 90 feet diameter of darkness. We can do.
Hell
In
yeah.
spheres.
Hola. All right, guys. Gosh. We're gonna start today's session with a quick little recap. Well, shit. Actually, let's do a roll call. Beja, you here?
Yes.
Carbon,
No.
Dryzen,
Yep.
Emil,
Hello.
Grizz,
Ahoy hoy.
Nana,
I hope my chair would make a louder sound, but it didn't.
We heard it.
and
Okay.
mystery character.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start today's session with a quick little recap of what had just transpired on this very long day. You had all completed the tournament day and went to find Yu Obaruji. Upon going to the sand pit, finding Chloe's unconscious body. She's unconscious and bloody in the sand with a seemingly cleric individual over her. The individual split up the party by sending a meal for water, and with some insight from Carbon, the individual was quickly found out. The party quickly attacked. One did jump into the pit and somehow got away, however. On Emil's side, Emil was trapped in the kitchen with 3 hooded cloaked individuals, in which Grizz met up with Emil and Joel, and 2 were deftly fell while the other escaped. After some discussion with the guildmaster, you were all teleported to Pirn, to a tavern known as the Blind Mistress. You met a bartender who looks like Sam Elliott. And after being invisible and scoping the area, Emil found a seeming ally, familiar face Caius Amberheart, who was found in the center of the auction across the street. Emil led him to the rest. The individual was seen for who he truly was, one of the leaders from the Black Hand, known as the Seeker, the one who had replaced Roger. You have slammed him and a couple of your comrades into the wall next to the door with this loud, thunderous boom that is extremely loud. He is unconscious and dying on the ground. I'm going to pull you guys to the map just so you guys get a little feel of where everything is. Did that reach? Refresh on Sam Elliott. Yeah, there he is. But yeah, let's see. Do I have everybody on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. But that's sort of what's going on. The X means that dude is really unconscious. Roger sort of gets up. He's like, "Oh my god!" And he's like getting up. And there's like rubble falling from the wall, from that spell's impact. Grizz, you and Nana are also sort of prone right now in the rubble of the shrapnel
Wait,
from
I
this
didn't get
wooden
knocked
wall.
back.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, he
Because
passed.
I
No, he didn't.
succeeded.
Then you will be right there.
For all of the negative things going on with him, he's the only one to pass.
Reminder, you still are blind and you can't see anything.
I can't see shit.
Is he a brick house?
He's a brick. How? Come on, guys. You're supposed to all jump in there. But yeah, the door is like concaved from this guy hitting the door and smashing into it. Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Is he unconscious?
He's unconscious.
I'm asking.
Okay, sure enough. There's like a doily you could have.
Okay.
So
I'll go up to him and poke the guy and see if he's unconscious.
He's like not breathing.
I'm going
I
up
think
to
he's
Roger.
down, and I'll stuff the doily in his mouth.
I'm gonna push Beja out of the way as I pull out my healer's kit and you have a use for it and stabilize it.
Okay. So you stabilize it. He is no longer dying, but he still is unconscious.
Then I back
I just
off so you can go back
I
up.
just want to give Roger my manacle.
Oh, don't you have any rope? I used all of mine on the other guy, and I didn't get him back.
Just use the manacle.
I was gonna say, I think manacles are gonna be able to hold him a little better.
Well, what if we tie him up against a chair or something?
I mean, yeah, sure.
I have some rope. We can do that once he's manacled.
Cool.
So Roger quickly gets behind him and puts the manacles on, and he kind of motions for some people to give him some rope and give him a hand, and he's gonna start dragging the body like this way, so he can tie it up to one of like the chairs by the bar.
Should we go somewhere else just in case someone walks in?
So, as you are thinking that, you do hear a knock on the door that goes, and on the third knock, the door just caves in. It's like into the inside, and you guys see a sort of looming tall man just kind of peer into the door frame. And Trevin, do you want to describe your character?
He is 8 feet tall. He has calluses all over his hand, fairly coarse skin. He's muscular, but not in a way of going to the gym. It shows that he's worked a really long time. And he has dark blue eyes, almost like the ocean.
He is also a Goliath. Grizz, how tall are you?
Riz is. Give me a second. 7'3".
He's shorter than that. Grizz
So
is
he's-
shorter than 8.
He is
Yeah.
considered a medium creature still because he's
Okay.
humanoid. But
Yeah.
you see, he is also adorned in extremely heavy armor, very nice armor. And he doesn't. You see, basically, the entire doorway is just blocked up with this very, very large shield. It's bigger than you are, Emil. And he sort of sets it down and just is peering through at you guys.
I put my normal, ordinary, definitely from the top world hood on and turn away from him.
Okay.
It's not
And
what
I
it
just
looks
kind of
like.
walk deeper into
Point. Sorry, I forgot to mention that the shield has the design of a right-handed gauntlet all across the front of it. All right,
I
Trevor.
would like-
Would you saying anything to these people, or are you just staring at?
I caught. I used thaumaturgy or prestidigitation to make a sound to distract him away from where we're going.
Distract the Goliath.
Yes, make it like a I don't know a thunder sound.
Okay, just give me what kind of sound are you making?
A loud bang
Where?
on the left side of his face.
Okay, so
Is that where?
Trevin, you hear this loud bang on the left side of your head.
What the hell was that?
Do you
What the
leave?
hell was that? I look away, look at the bank. I see nothing but the
Roger,
door.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah. And he starts pulling the body a little bit further.
So
Can I
would
help
do
Roger
that
at this point?
Yeah, you can help him. Yeah.
because I'm still sitting there, kind of just like, oh my god.
Yeah. And
what
you look
happened?
up, and there's this towering, gray-skinned man.
Hi.
I whisper to Vasion Tiefling, why is everyone so tall?
I don't know. Well, everyone's taller than me, but I mean, this guy's really fucking.
I mean, first there was Roger, and then we get Grizz, and then there was even
No, we need to chop their legs off.
Oh, I'm not sure about that, but
I take out my short sword.
I'm gonna whip around in the direction that I can hear the sound like Beja and Emil in. I'm still fucking blind.
Yeah.
We're in Infernal, by the way.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but I can still hear the fucking noises like right behind me.
Dryzen wants to go to Grizz and cure his blindness with lesser restoration.
I can see.
I've always
God, what
So,
does
are
that look
you
like?
using
Does the
lesser
glass?
restoration?
Oh,
yeah, lesser restoration.
Does that do healing too?
Just cure him from blindness.
Oh, okay.
oh,
So
thank.
you're no longer suffering from the blind effect, and you open your eyes, and there is like a gray-skinned giant in the door peering into you guys.
hello. The bar is currently closed.
Yeah, the door's supposed to be locked.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't notice when it fell.
Wait,
You
Anyways,
cut out.
sorry, I couldn't notice when the door fell. Anyways, have any of you guys heard of a man named Samuel?
You have
I
to
am-
hold it down longer, please.
Have any of you guys heard of a man named Samuel?
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 No.
Yes.
What does he look like?
He's quite old. He has a white mustache and he looks like he should be wearing a cowboy hat.
I look at
Oh,
Beja.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna look around for a bit, and do I see the door where he went through?
Yeah. So this is basically leading up to the upstairs, right here.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to that door and like try to open it quietly.
Can you come inside and, well, lock the door?
The door is off the hinges, is on the ground.
Or can you
Just
place
put it up.
Can you become the door?
Was anyone else following you? Who are you?
I am Varhan. And sure, I can block the door. I set my shield down in the left side, so the only entrance is through me.
What do you need with the barkeep? And I look behind to see if Carbon and Beja are... Carbon and Roger are out of view.
He's a good friend from the past. I would come here to have a drink with him and talk about good times together.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to look for him. So
So
can I get the door open?
well, it's not even a door. It's like an open archway that leads into stairs that go up.
Okay, can I go up sneakily and try to see
Give
if
me
I
a
can
stealth
find him?
check. Give me a stealth check.
So
That
what
stacks.
brings you to Pirn?
It is a holiday, and I came here to visit an old friend, Samuel.
6.
So you think you're pretty stealthy, but as you're going up the stairs, you see the bartender guy sort of like hurriedly rushing down the stairs. And he's like, "What in the hell?" And he's like rushing down, and he's like, What happened?"
Oh, this big Goliath guy came.
And he comes rushing down, and I don't have an icon for him, but he's like right here, and he's like standing there, like, "What in the hell?" Are you coming into the tavern, Varhan?
Yes.
Okay, well you can move your character wherever you want, but you
You have
see
to
that
step over me.
you see that Samuel, your long friend, is sort of standing there, and he sees you like, "Varhan, what did you do this?"
Oh God, no! I just came here for a drink.
And he's just like looks like terrified because his whole tavern like in this area is just in pieces. And
He did
he's
break
just
the door.
Yeah, I can confirm I saw it.
Samuel's looking at you, Varhan. You broke my door?
I can make you a new one. I promise.
And he just gives a smile, and he's like, "Come, I've got the fire whiskey behind my the bar."
Well, you have to introduce us. Who is this man?
What? This is Farhan. Have you never been to Pirn?
Not a lot.
Ah, well, once a year he comes down from his temple up north in the mountains. On the 13th of Leaf Fall, and he helps the town folk, and he, at the very end of the day, comes and gets a drink and shares one with me, just like his. And he kind of looks over at you, Varhan, just like his dad did.
I'm gonna turn to Varhan and ask, what temple are you from?
I'm from the Torn Monastery in the mountains rim.
Mr. Samuel, just a random question. Do you have rooms available here?
And he just gives you like he's like, if you're willing to pay for the damage you guys have caused, sure.
Oh, I'm sure Varhan will pay.
Varhan has no job. This is a big problem.
It's fine, I've got it.
And as you guys are sort of getting cozy, Varhan, do you go and sit at the bar and take your shot?
Where's the
Well, it's kind of funny. So you see Varhan comes and he sits on the middle stool, and Samuel, the bartender, gets behind the desk and he pulls out this very, very fine bottle of like really aged like dwarven whiskey, and he pours both of them a shot, and then he looks up towards you, Varhan. He says, "To you, Lena."
To Yulin.
And they cling the glasses and they down it, and they just start sort of talking. It's kind of gotten very chill.
Where's the body?
I'm gonna whisper to, I'm gonna message Roger. Do you think we should move to a different place where this guy isn't here?
Well, and he looks over at you. He's like, he's awfully pretty calm about it. I've seen him eye the body like 3 times. And you guys all kind of look over towards him, and he's just like the bartender's just like any other day.
How much is it to rent out one of your rooms for a day, you think?
That's Roger. For all of you, I think in 7 gold pieces.
So about 1 each. Okay.
I'll pitch in. Oh, well, do we want to keep him here? Well, what should we do? He's not.
Nana, what's your passive perception?
14.
Okay. Continue. Keep going, guys.
What?
What
Oh,
should
no.
we do now?
Well, I guess we should take this guy to a more private room so we can interrogate and probably get out of the way of this completely broken door where people can just look in.
Beja, do you have any more spell slots for sending?
I do have one left. Wait, no, sorry, I don't. So
Perhaps we should find a place to stay and then ask for help to get this guy back to Wakefield.
But how are we gonna
What
do
guy?
that?
We have
It's a secret.
sending. If people have teleportation spells, they could come here and then we could all teleport back to the guild.
But
All
didn't you
right,
say-
come on out.
Oh, didn't you say you didn't have sending?
You hear a voice from outside of the tavern. All right, come on out. We know you got a boss.
I got a what?
You
We
got
got
a
All right.
boss.
Your bombs?
Boss?
And you see that you don't really see anything, but you just hear this shouting. He's like, "My men have got the building all surrounded, and we're gonna kill every one of you if you don't give us a boss. All right? So give us the boss."
I look for a back.
I'm gonna put my mask.
The only door that you know for a fact exists is there is a cellar door that you found earlier in the basement, and then there's the archway that leads upstairs. We haven't checked doors for up there.
Wait, Carbon. I messaged Carbon. Carbon, you said there was a door down there, right?
It seemed to be locked from the outside.
Well, I'm gonna say this out loud now. should we go downstairs and try to go out the other?
But they said they have the whole place surrounded.
Yeah, but they don't have the floor surrounded.
I'm gonna count down to 10.
I run towards the cellar.
Okay, so Beja takes off towards the cellar.
I'm
9.
I'm gonna go up to the front
7.
door, and I'm gonna put down a trap.
Oh,
3.
I'll go to
I'm gonna
Roger.
use my
Wait, that's
hunting
not
trap.
me. We're counting too fast.
You can't count, dummy.
Shut up! And he's
You have
just
to restart now.
Oh, fuck it, 1. So Beja, I'll say that you get probably like right here if you wanted to. What were you doing, Grizz? You said you wanted to do something.
Because I've got a hunting trap on me, I'm gonna go to the door here and try and set it up.
So okay,
I'm just gonna
give
try
me,
and set up
give
a
me,
bear trap. or
like really
something.
fast. So, since he's counting down, just give me a dexterity check, and we'll see how fast you're able to do this. Okay, so
Not that fast.
It's like you're clanking it around. You can't really get it out, and you
Can I
can't pull
get
it.
help from?
When he comes over, I'm just gonna move my legs and kind of push myself up. Like, God, I don't want to be near this.
Okay, so somebody said something. Who said something else before he started counting? Who was it? Was there anybody?
I told him that he couldn't count.
I just tell Samuel to leave or duck or something.
Okay, so you just yelled down at Samuel, and you see that there is an individual that. Well, actually, so what? Let's just roll initiative because you can't see them right now.
Wait, what's
Oh
Chloe?
yay!
Chloe. Oh, right. I have to put her in the map.
Yeah, she's here.
Wow.
Put her in there.
Even you forgot she existed.
She's so. Oh, that's on the GM layer, token layer. So you're sort of sitting next to a this woman, Varhan. So what are you doing while this is all happening, Varhan? Are you trying to get involved or?
I am sitting at the table finishing my drink and readying my shield.
So you just sort of down your drink and then. So I'll say for the sake of this, since you're probably going to get involved, give me an initiative roll too.
Oh shit! I need to give one. Oh.
A 3.
A 3. Okay. Does that adding your? Oh, that's a. Oh, never mind. Okay, so top of the. Oh, I roll for Roger. All right.
Did you
Will you
roll
roll
for
for
Chloe as
Roger? I'm putting it in the hands of you. Yes, please.
What did Chloe roll?
Oh my god, why am I rolling so trash?
Please, you rolled really well the other day.
We still dicked
Chloe
over that.
rolled a 12.
We're not gonna win against the Seeker. Wins against the Seeker.
Wait, is it 12 for Roger? Because I thought the 17 was.
Roger is 17, 12 is for Chloe. So the very top of the order is Na.
Oh yeah.
So get ready to do Roger's thing. And then it is Carbon. 15, yep. Carbon.
Is that a wall?
Where? Ping it? It's like a
Yeah.
railing. You could jump over it.
Okay.
Can I jump over it from the other side since it's lower?
Yeah, you could like lift yourself over it. I would just say that it'd take probably half your movement either way, unless you make like an amazing
Okay.
athletics check. Okay, so 13. Was there 13? No.
Grizz
Chloe-
is a 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chloe is a 12. And then Emil? Nope, Dryzen.
Drazen.
And then Emil. With the so wow, Varhan, you didn't do so good. Neither did you, Beja.
It's not my fault when I have big ribcage.
Did you add your dexterity to your initiative?
Yes.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Oh, well.
Whatever.
Well, I
So,
mean,
like,
you're still first.
You're still
so-
first, so yeah. All the assassins rolled like ass, so. But they all go right.
It's because they are
Oh,
double
shit.
ass.
assassins.
Assassin.
Titty.
Sorry, there's a lot of things.
Oh.
It's pretty bold of them to attack the people who took down their boss.
Yeah.
pretty
They're
bold
probably
of you to
desperate.
assume we have.
So I say
So, is Emil last or is it Beige?
no.
Varhan's
Varhan.
last.
Arhan's last.
It's Emil, Beja, Varhan.
Okay, so this is how it's gonna go. Nana, Roger, Carbon, Grizz, Chloe, Dryzen, Emil. You guys don't know. You don't know. You don't. You know. Beja, Varhan.
So all of the assassins before Beja and Varhan. Got it.
But yeah, Nana, what are you doing?
Okay, so I got to check. So jumping over that would, or like there, that would be enough movement, right? Basically, being beside Carbon, I'd have enough movement for that.
Definitely, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I jump down there, and I'm gonna like, kind of like grab her and just be like, "Hey, are you okay? Are you gonna be okay for this?"
I nod.
All right, let's do this. And then I'm gonna move. How much movement do I have after that?
So I'll say 50. Do 20 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna then move over here and just kind of keep psyching myself. And I want to use healing words, so let me check my spell slots.
Okay.
Um,
What is Roger doing while we're checking everything? We can't let them to have. Wait, should I read this? Sorry. We can't let them have. Let what?
We
can't let them
have let them take.
Emil, help me take him towards Beja.
I just think he's stumbling because he's scared.
Yeah, he's like, fuck. Okay, so heal up 7 HP. Did you want to use a bonus action or have anything for that, Nana?
no, that's
Okay. And your turn, Roger. So, Roger's saving his what? What's he doing? With the body, so he's dragging the body, so he can move 15 feet, 5, 10, 15 with the body. Without you. Next is Carbon.
So in response to you asking me, I'm just like, are you okay? Are you gonna be fine?
I'm always fine. You know that.
Out of character, is your health good? Do you look rough?
I have 28 out of 36.
Okay. I put my hand on you and cast healing word. Cure wounds.
Roll them heals. Grizz, you're up next, by the way.
All right. I think I'm.
You're not going yet.
Just get ready for your turn, is what I mean. Sorry.
I thought you said that it was mine. Sorry, I'm
No,
still
it's okay.
waking up.
It's okay.
You heal 10.
All right. Oh, that's
And then I pull out my Jade's. Is it Zephos? Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
And I hop up next to Dryzen and get ready.
Okay, so you're readying your like attack. Was that spell an action or was it a?
It's an action. I just mean
Okay.
that I'm just getting into position.
Gotcha. So next up, you have anything else to do?
Yep.
Grizz, you're up. What's up? What you doing? You're
Uh,
like fumbling with the bear trap right now.
Wait, I'm fumbling with it.
Well, I mean, you tried setting it down. That's where like this initiative started. But you could just like toss it. It's not gonna affect you. I'm just giving flavor
Ah, fuck it. Yeah.
because you're trying to do it like real fast. But
All right. So there's no trap there.
no, not yet. No. You could use your action to place a trap if you want.
You know what? Nah, fuck it. I'll just put it back on my belt. I am going to ready my action to attack the first, guy to walk through this door.
So just like the first person you see, you're just gonna swing at him.
Yeah, like the first assassin or like anyone that's looking really shady or shifty. Yeah.
Okay. Right on. Is there anything else you want to do?
I would. Raging would be a waste. Nah, I'm good.
All right. So nah, this next is gonna be Chloe, but after Chloe is you, Dryzen. So think of your turn. Chloe is gonna be like, "Oh, what are we doing? And she's gonna like look over towards you, Varhan, and she's just like, are you gonna help us, or are you an enemy?
I will help when there is help needed.
She just kind of like, and she's going to run this way, and she's going to be looking in this direction, and she's going to just use her action to have her bow ready to hit anything that comes through like the doorway. Dryzen, what are you doing?
Gonna activate my symbiotic entity,
Okay.
and she's also going to use Healing Word on Grizz.
Oh shit. Okay. So describe what your symbiotic form looks like, if you have anything in your mind. Unless you don't want to, but
Just the mushroom's gonna grow on her head.
so you see just a bunch of little mushrooms start growing and sprouting off the top of Dryzen's head.
It was just one.
Oh, just one big one? I like that a
Yeah.
lot better, like a hat. So you just
Slowly
see one
becoming the
big
mushrooms from Dark Souls.
you see, yeah, one big mushroom grow on Dryzen's head. And what are you saying to Grizz to kind of give him healing?
Sorry.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your healing. Emil, you're up next, by the way.
Seven.
Ooh, a 7.
So you healed 7 points.
Yes, I'm nearly at my hit point max. One away.
Okay. Is that gonna end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so Emil, what are you doing? He's he's not even getting down. He's leaning against the bar, and he's taking another shot. You got no idea what day it is, do you?
The 13th?
And he just sort of looks over towards Samuel, and he's like,
Farhan, you mean?
yeah, Varhan. What did I say, Samuel?
Samuel.
He
He
looks
looks
at himself
Farhan.
and laughs.
Yeah, he looks at Varhan. He's like, I'm not gonna let the one day my buddy comes into town get ruined by this. I'm not moving.
Okay, and I'll set position up right on this ledge thing, and I'll take out my crossbow.
Okay, so you're just readying your action.
Yeah, and I'm crouching down. So
Okay.
get some kind of cover, I guess.
So for the people that are readying their action, so Grizz, Carbon, Emil, and Chloe.
Not me.
Oh, are you? Oh, that's right, you weren't. So, Emil, Chloe, and Grizz, give me a perception roll because you're specifically waiting and watching.
Ooh.
Chloe rolled a fucking natural 20. Holy shit.
Hey.
Finally.
Yeah,
So
I got
what
a
was your totals, guys?
13.
15.
Okay, so you don't really.
Really what?
You cut out.
Yeah.
And you
don't
see
really-
it. You just hear it streak right past your
have no
your
idea
ears,
what you said.
Carbon.
Yeah.
You cut out.
So you hear the loosing of an arrow right like past your head, Carbon and Dryzen, and then past you, Grizz, and then you see a spurt of blood kind of come from nowhere. A guy goes, "Ah!" And you see that like there is an arrow that is stuck from the invisibility, and then it just fades, and you see that there is a guy right in this doorway. Grizz, you can anyone who's holding their attack action can now hit him.
Hell yeah. I can just hit him now, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna use double reckless. I don't fucking care. That's a 23 to hit.
Jesus. Yeah. That
That's
hits him.
11 damage.
11 damage.
And then the second one, which is another reckless,
Mm-hmm.
is another 23 to hit.
That hits him.
And that's 12 damage.
Woo, is that max damage?
Yep, that's max damage.
Oh, wait, no, it's not because you rolled an 8, but that's
Oh, yeah,
that's
no.
really close.
So wait, it's a limit,
You
it's like-
see this man just get cleaved into the side of like the wall, and he's a good to get shot at from you, Emil. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead. And he's looking really fucked up. Like, that really fucked him up. 8 points of damage. How do you want to like kill it? Where do you want to shoot him? Why do you want to kill him? And I'll just give this little flavor. Grizz has embedded his axe and is basically holding him into the right. But just stop. Let me explain this. Grizz is like swung his axe into his side and is basically has him wedged between the wall and his axe. So explain how you're like knocking him out. What are you doing with an arrow to like not kill him? Oh shit. Okay, so you just and the guy, so you're just kind of like sitting there. He's like, ah! And he's like pinned to the wall. Okay, so next up is another one of the assassins. You hear a voice just kind of from the background go, "Holy fuck!" And is like, since you guys have already used your readied actions, but you do see this guy come in, but not after you hear like this brush of wind go past you, Grizz, and Carbon. What is your? Oh, hold on, I gotta roll first. What is it?
I have a
plus?
16 passive.
Let's see here. So I'm trying to see what they add to their thing. Sorry. Okay. Does a 14 hit your AC?
No.
Okay, so you just see this man who is no longer invisible because he attacked you, slice at you and somehow misses you. Yeah, because his other advantage roll was a 4.
God, he's invisible and he can't even hit me.
He strikes, or he strikes. He's gonna strike again at you. Does a 20 hit you?
Yep.
So he doesn't have advantage on the second strike, so there's no sneak attack damage. But you do take, you take 10 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I rolled a natural 20.
Ooh, so you resist. You feel like this slash across like your chest, and there's like some sort of green trailing venom that kind of flicks off, and you kind of feel it burn, but you resist the effect. To seemingly no poison. Next up is the other assassin, which with Chloe focused on the battle over here, she does not notice, but there is another assassin that came up from the top floor that comes through this door right here, this like entryway, and is going to attack Chloe with advantage. That's
No,
gonna
Chloe,
hit.
please.
Oh, good thing she doesn't crit on a 19. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, Chloe takes 22 points of damage and needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Is she even alive, actually? Let me look. Nope, Chloe falls down. And why is it? Oh, that's why. There we go. Chloe, you see Emil like right next to you. This woman assassin just comes over and sticks a dagger right into her clavicle. What's that, Varhan? What?
I would like to use Rebuke the Violence.
So is that a
Channel
reaction?
Divinity. Yes.
So what are the specifics on it?
You can use your Channel Divinity to rebuke those who use violence immediately after an attacker within 30 feet of you deals damage with an attack against a creature.
So it's disadvantage?
Yeah. Use reaction to
So
force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. On a failed, the attacker takes a radiant damage equal to the damage it just dealt. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage.
So your save is 13, right? If I remember correctly.
Let me check.
Character sheet. Go to your spells. It'll say at the top.
Ooh, that's a good
Yes.
little.
Holy shit! Nice job. She fucking rolled a 12. No joke.
Ooh.
Okay, so what are you doing to the like? to sort of like give me a little bit of flavor of how this goes down? What are you doing to sort of like get into her mind?
I give her a deep, dark stare and ready my shield.
Are you
It's
saying
scared.
anything to her to like do this damage to her mentally, her wisdom?
Back off, back off before you get hurt, young one.
Okay. And you're just pointing at her, and the rest of you see is she just like, all of a sudden, just like starts screaming, like her head is just on fire. And yeah, holy shit, that actually, she's looking really fucked up now. Okay, Beja, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hear that lady screaming, and I'm gonna try to finish her off with a fire.
Firebolt. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Natural 20 plus 9.
Woo! Yeah, that hits. So, double the damage.
Well, I'm level 5, so I get an extra one. Hold on. Okay, so it's actually, wait, it's 40-10? Damn.
40-10 for a firebolt?
Yeah, because I get plus 1d10 at level 5. So that's 2d10 doubled.
Well, so are you rolling the dice or are you doubling it?
I can double it if you want.
Well, it's up to you guys, really.
Well,
Because I was
I rolled.
doubling, like you would roll 2d10 and then we double the. Or
Okay,
wait, I'm
so I
sorry.
rolled 3. I rolled 3d10, so I was gonna roll another one, but I can take the lower of these 3, which is 7, 7, 8. So 14 times 2, 28.
I'm real confused for a second. But this person has very low HP, so she's going to die regardless. So just tell me, how do you want to do this?
I don't know. I'm just gonna try to like throw it up above Emil and have it land directly on top of her and
like
kind
a
of engulf her
mortar?
in flames.
Hey, cool. So you see, this flame just go right over Emil and Chloe's head and hit this person right in the head, and it just sears from the top to the bottom. This woman is burning alive and falls to the ground burning.
And then after that, I'm just gonna. Is this a ladder or is it stairs?
It's like stairs. It's like very steep, trashy stairs that are annoying to go down.
Okay, I'm just gonna go halfway down the stairs and kind of look and make sure no one's coming up from.
Yeah. So give me. That would be an action to perceive. So you're just kind of like waiting.
Just passive
there.
perception for now, I guess.
Yeah. Varhan, are you wanting to do anything? What are you doing? You have
I would
a
like to-
person that was friendly that has died here, and everyone else seems to be good.
Perhaps if I heal them, or do you need some sort of?
You can heal them. That'll bring her back up.
All right, I would like to go to the archer lady and give her lay on hand a full 25.
You're giving her the full 25?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys see as this very large man who's kind of like hunched in this building walks over and just puts his hand over her body, and this radiant glow comes.
You cut out again.
She still looks a little bruised, but she's
You
back
cut
up.
out again.
So basically he goes over and heals her.
What's her HP now?
She is at 25. You gave her 25.
Wow.
You also cured her of any poisons if she had any. And she just sort of looks at you, she's like, wow, thanks. Nana, it's your turn. Top of the
Okay,
order.
so I want to use Vicious Mockery, which I now get 2d4 since it's 5th level.
Oh shit.
So I want to like yell at him and look directly at him and say, "Hey, you worthless idiot!" And would he look at me if I said that?
Yeah, sure. He'd be like, what?
You should die.
What?
Convincing argument.
Damn, got him.
I'm really bad at math. What's 3 plus 4?
It's
7? Okay. It does 7 damage.
You see this man turns around and like he's like, well, he has to make a wisdom saving throw, right?
I should check that. Fuck, I'm really
think
good at
it's,
opening tabs.
I
He
think
just
it's
rolled a
wisdom
19.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
So he rolled a 19. Does he take half damage?
I
think he takes any.
Let me read this. Yeah, I don't think he takes any damage.
So you see, he looks straight at you, and he's just like, "What was that supposed to be insulting?" And he just like shakes it off. He doesn't seem to get hurt by your spell.
Oh. Nana says that. She's just like, oh.
Oh.
try.
Next up,
From the back.
Counter spell the vicious mockery is what I'm
Roger's up. What's Roger doing? After Roger's you, Carvin. Yeah, there's probably a window like right here. So go ahead and give me a perception check with Roger's stats. Yeah, he's not a meal. So these windows looks like they probably, you know, need to be cleaned. It's kind of hard for Roger to make out anything, but he doesn't notice anything out of the ordinary. What are we doing, guys? And he's just gonna keep pulling. Carbon, you're up.
I'm gonna attack this guy.
Fuck him up.
18 to hit.
That does hit.
Six. And then I'm gonna do a second attack.
How much damage was it? Sorry.
6.
6.
Okay. Second attack. Go.
17.
17 hits.
11.
11 points of damage. Woo!
And then we do
Fuck
my last
okay.
attack with the glowy green sword.
Oh
And
shit.
that is a 19 plus 8.
That hits.
Max damage for 11.
Fuck this guy up. You just...
And as I'm doing this, I'm like, you really should have listened to her.
Okay, so, and he's just like, ow, 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 as you're like just slicing into him. He does not look pleased, and he's looking very frantic, and he's trying to like looking around the room for sorts of exits or any sort of thing. Next up is Grizz. After you want to move it all, Carbon, or?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, so Grizz, your turn.
Alright.
This guy is looking really hurt.
Okay. Is there anything about this guy that does he look different compared to the other two?
No, he looks pretty much the same. They're all wearing like black hand attire, kind of.
Ah, fuck it, I'll murder him then. Let's see. I
You're not
was
special
thinking,
enough.
okay, yeah, I was thinking, alright, I could either do this one of two ways. I can either murder him, or I can do like a baseball thing, fucking point where I'm gonna launch him and non-lethal him across the room.
Oh my god.
I mean, hey, what do you think I should do? Non-lethal or lethal?
What you doing?
We're in the middle of combat. We can't help you with that
what you doing,
decision.
Grizz? What's Grizz?
Grizz hates the black hand.
I imagine
Oh yeah, you're right.
he wouldn't do non-lethal.
I'm gonna reckless attack on my great axe. Fuck.
So you do not
That's
hit.
an 11, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna use my second attack to also do reckless on my great axe.
Go for it.
15.
Just barely hits him.
Yeah. Okay. And that's 11 damage.
He's still up. He's just looking at you, bleeding, holding his side. He's like, "That's it. That's all you've got, big man."
I'm just gonna say embarrassed. You a bitch.
Chloe's next. you was a bitch. Chloe's gonna roll to hit him.
Roar.
Does not hit.
Brr.
Not hit again. Chloe. Both arrows go wide. She's sort of getting up from prone right now. Yeah. So next up, Dryzen. Dryzen, what are you doing?
She's gonna spore him.
You
The guy
spore
from
him. So does that just happen, right?
Yeah, it just happened.
So how much damage is it?
Yeah.
How much?
It's 6.
So describe to us how your spores kill this man.
They're just gonna all go into his face.
Just start popping out of every single pore. You see this man's skin turns into a birthing ground for fungi. And he falls choking on his back, and he is dead. And there doesn't seem to be any more assassins right now.
I would like to couple steps away from Jason and the guy she spawned. That's.
Can I make a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead if you're like looking for assassins.
I would
and
like
stuff.
to as well.
Yeah, everyone who wants to, give me perception.
Oh, yeah. I want to do a perception
Ooh,
to see if I can smell their scent.
I got a
I
natural
got-
20.
So
I got 8.
natural. Oh shit! So what did you roll, Grizz?
A 22.
Grizz and I both rolled 22.
What's your bonus, Beja?
0 wisdom.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
So-
mainly looking downstairs.
So you are certain that there are no one downstairs. That door still seems locked and closed. The rest of you kind of looking around the tavern, noticing a little bit of the destruction, and this guy is still pierced to the wall, and he's just like, ah! Get me down! But other than that, there doesn't seem to be any more danger.
The guy who's like pinned to the wall, he's like,
Yeah.
get me down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab him by the scruff of his neck and like sling him over my shoulder to like bring him whoever Joe is and everything.
Hey, I'm a cool guy, and he just sort of walk him over.
Would you say he's a fun guy?
That wasn't very funny, no. That was pretty good, though. Goddamn.
Out
So
of
what are we
character,
doing?
did he just say it was pretty gay?
No, he said pretty.
That's pretty gay, dude.
It's pretty gay, man. Fuck.
You're right.
No. So Chloe's gonna turn to you, Varhan, and be like, thank you. Wow. What was that you did?
Boy on hand. It is a paladin special. What are you guys going to be doing in this town? And if you guys need help, I may be able to provide.
Roger from across the room is like getting a body ready. He's like, you're willing to help us? We're just looking to get back our friend.
That seems innocent enough. Why not?
And so Roger starts like keeps tying him up and just pulls this guy over, into the corner, and it just kind of pull up a chair and sit and watch the body.
You know the guy I grabbed? Can I like put him in another chair like next to that guy? Spaced
Yeah.
apart so that they can't like interact, obviously.
Well,
Does anyone
Speaker's
else-
still unconscious.
Does anyone else have
You kinda
like,
sling
more
him over
rope or
the-
something?
Yeah,
I'd
you
pull
like
out more rope.
Yeah.
easily enough you could tie him up.
Yeah.
And he's like, just kill me. Just kill me. I'm gonna die either way. Just kill me. Just kill me.
I like undo my hood and stuff so like you can see my face and everything.
Oh, they weren't kidding.
And I just like pull up a chair in front of the
They really weren't kidding. You guys are real strange. Even that guy over there, and he like nods over towards the Goliath on the other side of the room. Oh, I really wish this job went the other way. We'd be rich.
What do you mean? I am Goliath, friend of town. I am no stranger.
And he just sort of like scoffs, and he's like looking over towards the rest of you.
I want to backhand him.
Has it been an hour
Oh!
yet?
What do you mean?
Because I disguised self as like an NPC like a long time ago.
Yes, because you guys took a short rest.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm beige.
But he's like looking around the room at all of you guys, and he's like, "Oh, they really weren't kidding. There's a There's a goddamn genasi over there. I've never even seen one of them.
Dryzen just waves at him.
Why are you so interested in strange people?
Are you fucking kidding me, little girl? And he just kind of like
Little
looks back,
girl,
and
how old
he's
are
just
you?
like, I'm 32.
Oh, I fair enough.
But like, come on, you guys are this big man, the one that backhanded me. He like spits at you, Grizz.
I punch him in the face.
Okay, so
Grizz, stop.
if you, I'm just giving you like at this point, it's not gonna do damage, but probably on your third one, it's gonna start doing damage.
Oh yeah.
But so, like, I mean, keep hitting him if you want, but
Can I hit him?
What's your name?
what's your name?
I'm Emil.
Don't answer him, Emil. What? Come on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna message. Don't say your name.
What the hell?
Well, they already know who I am.
Well, why would he ask if he?
I
Hmm.
don't know.
I know who all of you are.
Who am I?
Beja Blazed.
I want to.
No, I'm actually code.
You haven't answered my question.
What was your question?
What was your name?
I'd rather just die. Can you just kill me? And he like looks over towards the big guy, towards you, Grizz, and he spits at you again.
We'll kill you if you tell us your name.
Oh,
Make a persuasion check.
7 plus whatever persuasion.
That's
I'm
good.
not gonna believe you. Come on.
It's 11.
you said you were gonna die either way. What did you mean by that?
Well, the job didn't get complete, so I'm just gonna die.
Can't you go
So what
away?
was the job?
What do you think the job was?
Who
I
sent
wouldn't
you on
be
it?
asking you if I knew.
And he's just sort of, he's getting a little irritated. He's like, ugh. You think this guy's probably like the equivalent of a drug addict, probably.
I just kind of cross my arms and I say, of course. They wouldn't tell somebody as worthless as you the point.
Ooh. He's like, yeah, jab me all you want. Come on. Just kill me. Come on.
Can't you just go somewhere else?
He looks over towards you. If only, kid. Okay,
May I?
seriously. Big man. I know you don't like me. Kill me. Come on.
May I try something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to try my. Which is it?
What are you trying?
Oh
He's
God,
looking-
never mind. That gives me. Okay, it's the same one. Because I have Channel Divinity. It has two parts: the Emissary of
Yeah,
Peace.
you can only use one a day.
Yeah.
Till a certain level.
Never mind then. But if if possible, can we keep him alive?
That was the plan.
Second,
Ah,
second that.
God, no.
Well, it's
Can we get
better
something
than
to gag him with?
going to the Black Hand back and being killed that way.
Why are you guys being so nice to me? I just tried to kill you.
Well, you were pretty bad at it, so we're not that mad.
Yeah, real funny.
I don't know if interrogation is considered nice. Emil is just young.
We have many people here who are supposed to be bad, but they're not. So maybe you're the same.
Oh yeah? How many people do you have here?
Oh, a few people.
How many?
I
Don't say.
know the
A
number.
couple.
At least 2.
The point is,
And so-
they're good, even though they're not supposed to be.
I mean, I just saw you guys kill 2 of my friends. Are you guys really that great?
Well, I mean, you attacked us.
Yeah, I'm a fucked up guy. You guys are supposed
So
to be
am I.
adventurers. You can anyone who wants to give me an insight roll on this guy, go ahead.
Okay.
May
Nope.
I'm adding.
Hey, 13.
20, not natural.
Hey, roll for Roger too, because he would be doing the same.
Just don't even think about my roll. It didn't
Yeah,
happen.
same.
Well, wait, tell me what it was. They'll give you like different information
I
every
got a
time.
5.
I also got a 5.
Nana
Okay.
believes them.
But basically, Dryzen, Carbon, and Emil, you get the strong sense that he's just trying to piss you guys off so you could kill him. Same with you, Varhan. You get that idea too, that he's just trying to piss you guys off so you'll kill him.
I think we got that from his conversations.
Right.
This is based off of intelligence or wisdom.
I think it's wisdom with insight, so.
Wisdom, yeah.
Oh wait, I have a 3 insight, so that'd be 18.
So, yeah, you definitely would see a tense that he's just trying to piss you guys off so you'll kill him.
So what about me and Nana? Do we want to kill him now? Or?
You guys are getting a little pissed. He's like saying a lot of rude shit to you guys and it doesn't seem to be making any sense.
Yeah, I mean,
With this 13.
I was gonna ask if I could do an intimidation check, honestly.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
I want to just like step on his foot and tell him to give us what we want.
So just roll an intimidation check for me. With
Natural 20.
advantage? Oh my god, well, no, you need it.
He cries like a bitch.
So you stomp on his foot. Now what are you saying to this man?
Just shut up and give us what we want, dumbass.
So he just like, you see his composed, like, just kind of like asshole, like jerk, like, not essence, but like, I can't think of a fucking
Persona.
words. There you go.
Facade.
There you go. It immediately fades. He's like looking at death incarnate right now. As Nana, you step on his foot, he just like staring at you. And then you can notice that there is a large wet puddle right in his crotch area. He's just pissed himself.
I use prestidigitation to clean it up.
Oh shit, okay. Okay, what do you want? Well, tell just anything. I'm so fucked.
Who sent you?
The Black Hand. What else? Come on.
What person?
Westerly. He motions over towards the guy on the ground. This guy right here that Roger has tied up.
Westerly.
Alright, so the Tika.
Where's you, Haruchi?
Who?
The monk that was tasked to be taken.
Oh. Wait, you guys haven't found him? He's not here.
Where
Is he coming here?
That's the plan. He's supposed to be brought here.
What, do you know what time?
You hear that, Chloe?
And she just sort of, you see that she's very intently looking outside the doors, but you see her shoulders visibly relax a little bit.
Can we like drag him in so he's not at the doorway?
Oh, he's over. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they're over by Roger.
I've
yeah,
already
sorry,
drew-
I just
yeah.
hadn't moved him in game.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not used to
I,
playing with icons constantly. So
Oh, what were your other team members' names?
Sarah, that guy over there is Jake. My name's Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
Not so nice to meet you, but pleasure.
So,
What were you gonna do with you?
Well, I really can't say. It'll be really bad for me, guys.
Well, you said you're
I-
dead already, so you may as well just tell.
I want to raise my foot.
Hello, 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 hello.
hello.
Hey, I
wanna
said
raise my
that
foot.
he was going to die anyway, so he may as well just share.
So give me a persuasion check with advantage, Carvern. Or you can do intimidation too if you want. You can pick which one.
I'll do.
And I'll let you use your well with this specific one, your intimidation to be charisma.
I was gonna do intimidation anyway, because that's charisma. So
Well, I'm just saying sometimes I'll allow like strength to be added to your charisma, like your modifier for that, depending on what you're doing. 22, not natural. 22? Do you roll natural 22s?
it wasn't a 20 plus 2.
I know. I'm teasing. So you guys, he just sort of is sitting there and he's like, yeah, that's true. What was your question?
What's the plan with you? Why did you guys take him?
we got a buyer for all the special Aldranari folks, so we're going around helping this man named Bavarix take them all. He's looking over at Emil.
Huh? Me?
Did I cut out or something? Or
No,
You cut
Bavarix
out
wants to buy all the
after
Aldranari.
looking at Emil. And Emil asked, me.
yeah, you. You're part of the Aldranari.
But I mean, what would they want me for? I don't know.
You've got a necklace, right?
Uh,
Hey, don't answer that, Emil.
well, is it still out and glowing? Because we haven't discussed that yet.
It is actually, after all this encounter, it has stopped glowing.
Oh, but it's and I shove it back in.
Actually, I have a question for him.
So go ahead, yeah, ask him. You walk up to him.
Say, friend. Say, friend. Have you ever heard of an item called the Amulet of Torm? Or the Brazier of World?
Amulet of Torm. Are you talking about the Amulet of Baresia?
No, the Amulet of Torm. That too.
And he sort of looks at you straight. He's like, there's a gauntlet of Torm, and an amulet of Baresia. How'd you know about that?
It was stolen recently, and I am looking for it. If you give me information on it, I will heal one of your friends.
You can do that?
Yeah, cure disease.
Like, death isn't a disease.
I know, but it heals, doesn't it?
Yeah, but they've been dead for a while. It's been like
The girl over there is like a pile of ashes right now.
yeah, the
Oh,
woman with
God.
the scarf is
Oh,
Ash.
no.
Like,
I love that so
no, it's
much.
funny that your character thinks he can bring him back, though. So
He's confident.
yeah, he's confident in his abilities. But this guy right here is he's probably dead. Let me roll saving throws for him. 5, 2, 1. Yeah, he's fucked. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's extra dead.
The one just kind of made her deader than dead.
But anyway, so he's just you're asking him about like this amulet of Baresia, right?
Mhm.
And he's like, I guess I'm fucked. Yeah, so we caught wind of we've been gathering magical items and we're in our hideout in Pirn. And
Where's your
the
hideout?
boss says that we got
Yeah.
the amulet of Baresia, so
How much do you know about us?
a lot more than you want to know.
What's my favorite color?
It's purple.
Damn it.
What's my name?
Shelia Rose Daxio.
Oh, fuck, you are good.
What do you know about me?
You're the descendant of the Fire Aljanari. Which doesn't make any sense because we fucking killed Modeus.
Who specifically did it?
He just kind of looks at you like, "What? You're the goddamn Flame Aljanari? You don't even know who killed the old one?"
Yeah. And I kind of shuffle my feet. Can you just tell me?
What do you want to know? What's it gonna help?
I'll at least know who killed my family.
So, he's just kind of looking at you. God, I want to say make a guilt check, but that doesn't exist. But so he just, I'd say that's guilty enough. He just kind of is like, the guy we're selling all these people to, Bavarix, says he claims he killed Modeus like 12 years ago.
Why would he buy Aldanaris and then kill them?
Well, so there's talk about how if you kill an Aljanari spirit and you're also an Aljanari, you could actually absorb that if you have some sort of brazier. And he kind of looks back at you, Varhan. He's like, yeah, the brazier worlds, like you were mentioning.
Wait, so is he an Aldrinari then? Does he happen to control dragons?
Yeah. You know about him? He's a storm Aldrinari.
I've heard of a few stories.
And he's got like 4 of those bastards.
We know he's an arsonist.
That's what they call him, but he's pretty much just taking what he wants.
Since,
What a big mean.
Since Dryzen is still in her mushroom form, technically.
Yeah. Her little hat.
I'll go to her. It's like, do you have any of those on you? I mean, it's better than flowers. Or
Why do you want it?
I just wanted to make a little grave for them. Like, put my head over.
Oh, so
Where's your base? In this-
I guess I'll just grow some mushrooms and give it to.
Okay, so you see, in a very awkward manner, mushrooms start sprouting. You want to? It's in the sewer. You guys
Are there
know
any
if you-
traps?
Oh yeah.
What kind of traps?
No, there's one at the main door. Other than that, I don't really set the traps. Just if you see the thieves' cant. Can any of you read thieves' cant?
Roger?
I just glance at Roger.
Roger just kind of nods like, yeah, I can read thieves' cant. And then you'll be fine.
How many of you are there in the city?
God, well, you killed like... We sent most of them to go to Wakefield. We haven't even heard back from them. We got Smith and Wesson in the bottom. Like 2 other people.
Are there any more parts of the hand, such as we have the seeker and then the other?
Oh. God, I'm gonna get killed either way. What's the point? Yeah.
If you run really far away, maybe someplace where the black hand doesn't exist.
I don't know their names because I'm only a disciple of Westerly. But there's Mutilator, there's Voodoo, there's Checkmate, and there's Crossfire. I'm going into Roger's voice. Holy fuck.
Mutilator, Voodoo, Crossfire, and what?
Mutilator, Voodoo, Checkmate, and Crossfire. And these are the fingers of the Black Hand.
The palm.
Actually,
If you run across them, be very careful. You guys kind of got the jump on us this time, so...
Which one of them is the palm?
Which one's the palm?
You want to speak to him in Draconic?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
How did you get into the Black Hand?
And you sort of looks at you, and he's like, I don't speak Draconic.
I'll try to speak a little bit of Elvish from what little I know. Say, something simple, like color blue.
What?
I'm just question marks.
Can you speak Common?
Yeah, it wasn't anything important.
Just like rolls his eyes. He's like, can you kill me or let me go now?
What's the best way to get to the sewers?
Cut out.
What?
Can I say something in Undercommon?
Yeah.
I just asked, can you speak Undercommon in Undercommon?
He looks at you. Yeah. Back in Undercommon.
And then still in Undercommon, I asked, do you guys deal with the
Yeah.
I just fall very quiet.
What was the answer to what Beja asked? What's
What
the
was
best way to
Beja's
get into the sewers, I think?
Oh. Yeah, he kind of points over towards these grates right here. He mentions these grates right here. Is like the entrance, basically.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I want to see if he's like trying to send us down a trap.
He said there's a main entrance, but if there's grates
17.
everywhere, then there's no real main entrance.
If we
What was
let you
your-
go, would you rat us out?
You said 15, Grizz?
17.
17. Yeah. So you say that he's being pretty truthful. He's got nothing to lose.
Alright. So he's
Um,
not like trying to send us down a trap or anything.
Right. He knows that there's like only 2 people left in this thing, and he knows it's
Yeah.
over for him. What were you asking, Emil?
If we let him go, would he rat us out?
No, I'd go live an honest life.
Inside check.
Insight check, guys.
What's inside? Is it wisdom?
What is that? 8. Can I roll one for Roger?
I rolled 9.
Yeah, roll for Roger. Yeah.
I have an ability that makes it so we can't lie to.
Wait, you got an ability that makes it so he can't lie to you?
Yes, but he also can't. He can also say nothing.
Do you think it's worth a shot? I mean,
No, because you hit a 21.
well, I am an insightful half-orc. Let me just tell y'all, he's fucking lying. He's gonna go tell right as we're done. I'm not
Can
gonna
I
go
kill him?
tell. Whoa. Hey. Well, yeah, actually, kill me, please.
Are we done getting information out of him?
No.
I put him in my bag of holding. Just take him around.
You can't just kidnap
You
a
can't
man with a
fit him
bag of
through the opening.
maybe a
it-
bag of devouring, but
yeah,
you
you can try, but I'd have to make you roll a check for it because it'd
So
be
the-
pretty.
The thing
you
is
end up
that you
ripping the bag.
you can hide in the bag of holding, but it only has 10 minutes of air in it, is what the rules.
No, it's whatever your Constitution modifier is.
Oh, is it Constitution? What?
Yeah, it's how long you can hold your breath because you can't breathe at all in there.
Oh, okay.
Put me in.
Yeah, so for Beja, what's your Constitution, like 0?
1.
So you would be able to breathe for 1 minute.
Well,
Or no,
hold
2
your
minutes.
breath for a minute.
Yeah, you'd be able to do 2 minutes, I think. That's how it is.
Yeah.
And then with Grizz or
Mine's a 4, yeah.
yeah, so you would be able to hold your breath for 5 minutes in the bag of holding.
Hey.
Anyways, he tells you that this is it. Carbon, when you're asking more questions?
Yeah, I wanted to ask again in Undercommon, if he knew what cities or which like factions of Dro they.
Oh, okay. So you're asking him like who he deals with?
Yeah, if he knows who the Black Hand deals with, because since he's so low, I don't know if he.
Yeah, let me roll an intelligence check for him. Oh.
Ooh.
So he rolled pretty high.
Hell yeah.
So he kind of goes into talking about yeah. God, your language is so harsh. And, like he's saying it's all in Undercommon. And it's kind of like when someone, like a very white person, tries to speak Spanish, like me trying to speak Spanish.
Okay. So he's
but you-
really trying, but he's struggling with it.
Yeah, you basically, he tells you about how most of the dealings that they do is in the city of what the fuck? What is that city? Hold on,
Is it my city or a different city?
it's your city. I'm trying to look for the name. Unless you're
Ustnatha.
there, you go. Well, I haven't highlighted it. It's just down here. Okay, yeah, Usnatha. And he says, we deal with and then he basically says milfs, but it's you
Wait.
get the sense that he's talking about the maiden mothers
Oh.
of like
When he essentially says MILFs, like, even though I'm not part of that civilization, like an annoyed look crosses my face.
I deal with MILFs. Yeah.
we
I look
always
like
trade with the-
irritated by that.
we trade with the milfs of Usnatha.
What do you trade?
That sorry, Mike. Undercommon isn't very good.
By that, does he mean people?
The MILFs.
He trades mills.
No, wait. No.
I'm
he just-
asking what he trades. Like,
Oh,
what
yeah,
do
yeah,
they?
yeah. Yeah, stuff like that. And he also explains that that's how he gets that poison that's found in the Underdark that you notice.
Okay.
And from the what's it called? The Shadowfell, that really poisonous shit that you
Mhm.
almost that you caught wind of earlier.
If do whatever you guys want. I'm just gonna. I don't want to see it, and I just go outside in the steps.
You're leaving the building.
Is there another way I can go, or up the stairs?
You're going upstairs or leaving the building?
I'll go upstairs. No.
I mean, you could just stay down here where it's safe.
Just close your eyes.
What are you doing, Emil?
Can I just like go outside, like right here, outside
Yeah.
the door? That's
Yeah,
it.
you could.
Oh no.
Can I ask
Give me,
my
No,
demon?
what's your
pass.
passive? What's your passive perception, Emil?
My passive perception is only 11.
So what did the rest of you do?
I want to ask my demon something.
Like right in the middle of you're just like closing your eyes and focusing.
Yeah.
Give me. It's pretty easy to talk to him. Yeah. So what are you saying?
Should I kill this guy?
I'm gonna ask again. Like, is everyone done asking him questions?
For you, Beja, you kind of get in the back of your head. If you don't kill him, he's gonna end up killing you.
Good point.
Uh,
I'm gonna lift my right hand up and I'm gonna cast like a fireball. Just hold it there, or it's not fireball, firebolt. Are you guys done?
Cast or charge it?
I'm just
Yeah.
holding it in my
He's
hand.
like
Right.
holding it, or she's like holding it.
Are you guys done asking questions?
Varhan, are you getting in the way of this at all, or anything like that?
I am.
Like, what's Varhan thinking? Does he think that this man can be redeemed?
I am. I believe that he can be redeemed.
So what's Varhan doing?
I step in front of the man to where the firebolt would be hitting, and I say,
Oh.
we do not kill unless absolutely needed. This man is bound, and there's no way for him to get out. Once we're done with our business, there's no to kill him.
Well, I'm still holding the fireball, and I'm just gonna look way up because I'm 4 feet shorter than you. And I was gonna say, well, we can't just stay here and watch him. If we leave, he's gonna escape, and then he's gonna get his friends. He's gonna attack us.
I can put him to sleep.
For how long? Because I can put him to sleep too, but it doesn't. It lasts for like a minute.
Shit, you're right.
Probably a minute.
If he is bound, if he is bound, he won't be able to do anything.
But he can break out of it. I don't trust him.
How would he break out of it?
With a DC 10 strength check or something. I don't know. He can. What? He's only roped, right?
Give me a roll, Grizz.
give you a roll
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Yeah, because of
If I reckless, does it equal out?
yes, it'll equal out.
25 to hit.
To be fair, this is a pretty reckless move.
You would
Yeah.
get disadvantage because of
I
Varin.
reckless though.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Then
Oh, do I do the damage?
you go ahead and roll me damage. You guys
Hey.
see as Grizz, regardless of you guys talking, cleaves this man straight through his clavicle, about a foot in, and the guy's just.
Do I hear
And-
anything from outside?
You hear that very faint kind of gargling of blood.
I'm gonna put down my firebolt and what do you like? Rub your hands together and be like, okay, that's.
I mean, I think that was probably the best idea, knowing that organization.
He's at least free from that anyway. I just kind of get up and push the thing in that I was.
Well, hey Samuel, we're real sorry about this mess. You got anywhere we could dump bodies? He's just kind of like he gives that face that Nana put in the chat, like looking over the bar. He's just like, what in the hell? No, I don't.
I want to walk up to him and just say, "How much will it cost to fix this? Do you think?"
I go up with Nana for that.
How about we just call this even? I owe a favor to Farino. Call it even. We call it square.
Yeah. I wanna say to Roger, as I like move over to the Seeker, because I'm assuming that guy's dead, the one that I just hit in the clavicle. Or he's like bleeding out, right?
He's dead.
Yeah.
Wait, no, who, Westerly or?
No. This guy.
He's dead.
Like, yeah. All right. I'm gonna move over to the Seeker and I'm gonna say to Roger,
Wait,
what about this one then?
wait a second. No, he won't roll death saving throw. I rolled a death saving throw just because fuck it for this guy right here,
In the
and he
club?
rolled a natural 20. So I was contemplating getting him to resurrect back to life, but he's tied up. He wouldn't have a saving throw. This guy right here, what are you doing?
I'm saying to Roger, what about this one then? God, I've lost the accent, haven't I?
I'm thinking, man, they're tricky. I don't know.
I've still got my accent, by the way. Like,
I'm gonna ask Varhan. Like, how do you deal with these guys? Have you ever fought them?
I have not, but usually intimidation or knocking out is enough to do the trick.
But don't people come back?
And they fall again, twice as hard.
I don't know. I'm gonna go over to the Seeker and I look for if he has any sort of like special teleport item or whatever,
Okay, give me an investigation check.
or just I guess see what he has on him.
Yeah, investigation check. He really does insist that it won't cost you a dime, and he can just fix it himself.
21, not or 21. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you find it's kind of interesting. Something like you hear the demon in your mind go, "Hey, check the back of his molar,"
I'm gonna stick my hand in his mouth.
and you go to the back, and there's like a loose golden tooth in the back. And you sort of pull it out and look at it, and there seems to be this really disgusting looking green gem inside of it, and you hear the demon in the back of your head. I knew it.
I'm gonna ask, what's this? And
To
kind
the
of like
demon or
move it
everyone in the
around.
party?
The demon.
So the demon's like, this is a assassin's last resort. If they feel like they're not going to come out alive, they bite down and kill themselves.
So I should be careful with this then, huh?
Don't touch it.
But I am touching it in my hand right now.
Don't like press into it, you
Okay.
clown.
Can I look around for like a piece of cloth?
Yeah, there's like a doily you could have, yeah.
Okay, I'll take that and I'm gonna wrap it around this thing and put it in the bag of holding.
Chloe's just gonna come outside right next to you, Emil, and she's just going to lean up against the wall. She's not saying anything. She's just gonna sit next to you. I feel like someone else asked a question.
I asked what I was doing with the Seeker.
I don't think we kill him, Riz. But oh, you also find more things. Sorry, I didn't finish with you, Beja. You find that. You also find a basically a satchel full of like these little eggs that basically the ones he smashed and then blew into Grizz's face. Do you want to take those?
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
So just write down in your inventory or whatever 6 eggs of flash powder. I guess you could just do like broken glass shards. Other than that, there's nothing really on him.
Okay. So actually, before I wrap the thing in the doily, I'm gonna show it to Roger. You know what this is, right?
I do.
Okay, so so somehow I've gotten information about this, and now you know what it is. So now you know he can't kill himself. So I think we're safe.
Good call. God, I don't know what to do with him, guys. I really don't. What I do think we should do, though, is, God, he didn't know when they were coming, did he?
He didn't say anyway.
We need to figure out when they're coming so we can save you.
Here, I can send my owl out down the road, although I need to bring him back.
I think going alone. Could you do that while you're here with us?
Yeah, I think so. Just have it fly down the road and then come back.
All right. So that sounds like a plan. That sounds
It'll
good.
it'll take an hour to get an owl back, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna start that now.
I don't know. Sorry. I was caught in the moonlight. Moon's not out. I'm on drugs. Hello.
Just let me know when the owl's here.
And so the hour kind of like flies out the building.
Oh no, I still need to make it. It'll take an hour to get it back.
Oh, right, right, okay. So I think we just take this guy. God, well, are we wanting to explore the sewers?
I think we really need to.
If we need to get, we need to rest. I agree with Beja, but I don't think it's a bad idea to explore the sewers based on the information he said about the items that Varhan is looking for. Especially if that brazier thing he was talking about is down there and this guy rounding up Aljanari is killing them to try and take their powers.
I agree on the rest, but I don't think we should be longer than an hour. Because a lot can happen in an hour from experience, and like what if they take everything down there and they leave?
DM, how long's a short rest?
1 hour.
So we're taking a short rest?
Okay, so I
Oh.
can get my owl up and I can send it down the road while we explore the sewers.
I kind of want to just go and explore the sewers before we take a long
I really need
rest.
to sleep. I have nothing.
I'm like, well, I guess I'm. This is you guys talking out of character, so I won't say anything.
What time of day is it?
It's like 4 in the afternoon, 4 or 5.
What we could always do too is Dryzen, Roger, and myself could go down and we could stealth it because I think, do you still have Pass Without a Trace?
Yeah.
There's only 2 people down there.
Nana would go with that.
And
as well.
Nana could come too. Like, you spellcasters can rest and look for you with Chloe. And
Emil will have
Grizz
to
and
go to
Var.
because he will be useless unless he
What about
long
Varhan?
rests.
Well, I was thinking
How are
Varhan and Grizz.
Varhan, are you like still ready to fight? You look real hardy.
I'm always ready to fight. I just hope that it does not come down to death.
I mean, I could. The thing is, I could go. Like, I still have some like minor magics that I can memorize. And I'll put a fireball in my hand again, firebolt in my hand
Somebody
again.
has to stay and help look out for you.
Well, and my other, so this is a problem we got because we don't know when they're coming. Am I lagging right now?
No, we can hear you.
We don't know when they're coming, but we know they are coming.
So I just really don't want to split the party because
Yeah,
if they
well, and the
come in,
problem- Well, like the journey from Pirn to Wakefield's only about like a day. So if we sleep, we're not gonna be able to catch him.
I think if saying this out of character, if we go into the sewers, right? Because we've been told there's only 2 guys left, we can avoid all of the traps because Roger knows how to speak thieves' cant or can read it, so he'll be able to identify where there are and aren't traps. So we can get ourselves all the way to the Black Hand. They haven't heard anything back from the team that went to Wakefield, and vice versa. So if we can kill the 2 that are down there, take control of that little base, we can then just wait out the delivery of you. Because they're going to
Okay.
be delivering them there to then transport
Well,
them
you
to.
have to go
what's
through
his
the
name?
cart to Pirn, so they would have to bring a cart into Pirn. They can't just go into the sewers.
Yeah, but if we get them into the sewers, all the way into the Black Hands thing, the chances of them actually being able to run off and get away is going to be real fucking slim. And if they need proof of like a seeker, we've got Roger who has the tattoo. We just disguise him up a bit.
Yeah,
And
I'm
You
just
guys
fine
say,
with
also
going
have
into the sewers. It's just I can't do both. I can't like send the owl and go in the sewers
Why not? Like out of character, why not?
because I would have to
Because
be walking and casting Find Familiar for an hour and then send my owl outside of the
well,
sewers somehow.
we're already sitting for an hour while you're getting your familiars. So once it's done,
Oh,
you
okay.
can
If that's
send
the
your bird
case,
out while you're going down with us.
if that's the case, then I'm sure I'll go down.
See, the really real dilemma is so like as you guys are talking this out too as a group as well. Roger refuses to leave a meal. He will not go into the sewers if Emil is sleeping or being above ground.
I think that Whiskey has a good point with if we can just take the base, we can just wait it out. And I mean, we have 2 really large guys. 3 really large guys, sorry.
Well,
So
I mean,
someone can
Roger is
carry
comparatively smaller than these 2.
Well, yeah, but like Roger could carry a meal. Grizz or Varhan could carry Seeker, or both of them could just share that. You know, like we can get everyone going, and Emil could rest.
Yeah.
See,
I
and like
just-
you guys could probably take a short rest, but a long rest
Not
would be
Beja.
That's the thing. I kind of want to get in
Yeah,
there before we do a short rest because, as Roger said, a lot can happen in an hour. And in an hour's time, if let's say the 2 that were in the Black Hand space, right, who didn't come up, after an hour of waiting, haven't heard anything back from the Seeker and 3 of the,
Well, we're out
companion.
here looking for
That's gonna be.
carts.
I don't know. It's gonna be real fucking suspicious if they send 4 of their guys, including a Seeker, to come deal with us, and they haven't heard anything in an hour.
Well, we're out here looking for carts, and a short rest does nothing for me, so I can just wait it out and look for carts.
I guess we could just go down, and then Beja can do her familiar after we take the base. And if they're not there by then, we can send the owl out at that.
So we'll technically have eyes above and below ground.
If that's how it works, I'm not sure.
I mean, can't
It
you, like,
is.
connect with the-
She has range for 120 feet.
Yeah.
Wait, what for the owl?
Yeah.
It's only 100 feet, but it's going to be flying like miles away.
Were you really going to send it out for miles? I mean,
Yes, it's going down the road until it finds a cart.
Wait, isn't
I mean,
it?
you can still do that. You just give it an instruction.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
so the thing. Okay, so what I need to know is, am I going to be able to cast the familiar, or are we going into the sewers right now? Because I can't do both.
This is some D&D ass D&D, guys.
Yeah, because
Just pick one.
we're
I
out of
don't care
spells
which
here.
one.
Wouldn't you be able to cast it whilst also on the move, as long as you're not doing anything like strenuous?
It's a ritual, I think. So
Oh.
If we could get somebody to carry her, maybe, but probably
No,
not.
I'll
Unless
carry.
Yeah,
I'll
probably-
carry.
probably
I'll just be
yeah.
on Grizz's shoulders.
Yep, hop on.
I'll do that. I'm gonna climb up on Grizz.
Yeah, I kneel
Dude,
down to make it
immediately
easier.
can tell it's not gonna work. You need candles. You need incense.
I put a candle on Grizz's head.
I'm I'm gonna stab you. I swear to God.
Varhan kind of speaks up, and
It-
what do you say, Varhan?
Anyone need healing?
I am very hurt, not from today, but from earlier. What you got? Can you heal me a little bit?
You know, I think this guy needs healing, and I'm gonna point to the guy that Grizz killed.
He is missing half of his torso, Beja.
Yeah, that's why he needs healing.
I have cure wounds.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Holy shit. Roger's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little
We
boy.
can 5 minute break.
Oh.
So yeah, just meet back in 5 minutes. Let's just do 3:44. Do Varhan, do a roll a 1d8 and then add 2. Unless you're casting at second level. Are you doing it first or second level?
Wow, it's an 8.
You rolled an 8?
Yeah.
Oh, Roger heals 10 hit points. I mean, that's gonna save him. That's gonna save him.
Now, this day is rough. We've had like
And
3 fights, and we haven't rested.
Chloe has had like 4 HP beforehand, but now she has 25 just from lay on hands from Varhan. So
Goddamn. God, I feel. I hate dealing with all these black hands because it makes me have to play Grizz and like the whole black hand better kill
Unga
it.
Boonga smash.
Yeah, no, because I have to because like of his history. I'm not gonna go against that shit. That's who he is. But
Yeah.
god damn.
Okay, yeah, we are on break. If you guys need to go to the bathroom, do so. We'll be back in a little bit. I'll be right back.
Okay. So I just really don't want to split the party. If we're going into the sewers, I want to go.
I mean, I'll be honest. The reason I'm really pushing to go into the sewers is because it's a couple of reasons. One, because anything could change. Like if we do a short rest, Logan could then just say, "Ah, yeah, they buggered off. They gave word out to every single black hand that you're out there, and you killed, a bunch of them." And then it's like, "Fuck. If no, not the cart, not the cart. The two who are in the sewers right now that didn't come up with the 3 of their mates and the seek. No. What I think is it's really suspicious if after an hour 3 of your mates don't come back and the boss doesn't come back either.
Maybe they're just living it up in the tavern.
I'm not talking about the caravan. Said this. I'm talking about the 2 people who are currently in these sewers who are waiting on word back from these 3 and their boss. If after an hour they don't hear fuck all, it's really suspicious. Run. Yeah, they'd run towards the way that the caravan is, they'd probably warn them about it, and then they'd all fuck off. Not if they're using the sewer system. Yeah, but I'm sure there'd know ways of getting out of the city without anyone noticing. I mean, they are a criminal organization.
Do you have
I know they didn't
cantrips,
make the
Emil?
sewers, but they know this.
That's fine. You do 2d10 with firebolt. Well, too bad. You're killing people. But the point is that if we get into a fight, you can still do stuff. Anyway, I gotta be right back.
Alright. The other reason, there we go. Why I'm pushing to go in the sewers is because I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time just up here wondering what are we gonna do, when are we gonna do it. Cause like, I don't know. get the girl when we take the base. I never even mentioned missing the caravan.
I'm back.
Yes, I know. But what I'm trying to say. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. If you're bringing in a very high value person who you're going to be selling to someone, where are you going to hide them? Are you going to hide them in your criminal organization's base that's in a small city that you're going to, or are you just going to hide them in a house?
So okay, so the thing with the owl is the plan would be is that the owl would find the caravan, then come back and say, or I have to like do like hand signals or something, like how far away, like is it there, how many people are there, stuff like that, so we can get all that information. And then we could go outside of town, like away from people and like ambush them and like free you that way. But if we're going into the sewers, then we're focusing on the two people in the base rather than the caravan that has the person we want in it.
But they're going to be bringing you to the base anyway. They're going to be.
Please
like,
read roll 20, chat.
I have.
This is the bread and cheese and bread. Wait, what?
Bread and butter.
The bread and
Hey,
cheese.
that's the fucking saying. Bread and
Cheese
butter.
and bread. Yeah.
Cheesy bread, lad.
It's the
Cheesy
cheesy
bread.
breadsticks of
Cheese and
D&D.
bread.
It's the cheesy breadsticks,
The Olive
guys.
Garden.
Cheesy garlic breadsticks.
But this is
Ooh.
basically D&D though. Is trying to decide what the fuck's the best option.
I'm going for the sewers, but like Emil needs to.
I'm probably gonna go to the sewers either way now because of the conversation I had with the guy. I would like to not go alone.
Nana
Oh,
would
yeah,
follow.
I'm definitely.
Right. Well, and the other thing is like
Me
You
and
guys
Chloe
just
are
found-
also-
well, you guys just found out that Emil is literally being hunted down like an animal. And Emil wants to stay at the tavern. I think that's really strange. Like away from everybody.
Well, I don't want to stay at the tavern. I just want to keep a lookout on the road.
No, I mean you're talking about while they go down into the sewers, you want to stay back
Yeah,
while you're being hunted like a dog.
I can use disguise self.
Okay.
To be killed.
I mean, if anything, if the caravan did come in and they saw you, they would then get really fucking suspicious that someone hadn't caught you yet. I think that's the
So-
thing as well.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Oh no, like I'm just saying, like, a caravan carrying not gymnastic, sorry, what are they called again?
Aldrinari.
Eldrenari, then rolls up and sees another Eldrenari not already caught by their boss and like a bunch of their other comrades. I don't know. I'd be real fucking suspicious.
That's a
if I
good
saw that.
question, Farhan. You knowing this city, it's gonna be basically like Pooh Bear trying to fit in the tree in Winnie the Pooh. But you could probably do it. You haven't tried.
It's literally gonna be Pooh Bear for me.
Yeah, so you and Grizz, it's gonna be difficult to fit down the grate, but you
I'll
might
need
be able to
someone
manage
like,
it.
I'll
Get
need
the
someone
butter.
To, like push me down or something.
Okay, we're gonna start back up. Roll call Beja,
Hello.
Carbon,
Mm.
Dryzen,
Yep.
Neil, Grizz,
Ahoy hoy.
Nana,
Oh!
Varhan. Are you here, Varhan? Okay, so we're gonna start up. You guys are now back in character. Everything's going back in motion. What you doing?
We should go to the zoo.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to my necklace, I guess.
Okay, so you're just like, are you talking out loud to it, or are you trying to speak to it within your?
No,
Spirit.
I'm just gonna like kind of pull down my shirt. And it's like, I wish you could talk to me.
Like out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do that, and you see Chloe kind of look over to you, and she's like puts her hand in your hair, kind of ruffles it a little bit, and she just says, "Try meditating. Remember, you
Oh,
and the pit thought you had a."
yeah. And I'll try to meditate.
So give me a wisdom check, just a straight wisdom check. Focusing and you're wanting it so bad and you're getting a little restless. It's getting kind of irritating and you pop out of it.
Am I just not calm enough?
And she's just standing there. She's looking at you. No judgment in her eyes. She's just looking at you. She doesn't have any words. She just leans back up against the wall.
I'll just curl up and hug my knees and we'll find him.
We will. So, decision time, guys. What you
Before
doing?
we do anything, actually, I wanna, the Seeker. I wanna make sure that he has no weapons whatsoever on his body.
Yeah,
I searched them.
you guys can
you searched
disarm
him?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to make sure there's like nothing on it, like
Yeah, you
no
can-
weapons, no tricks, no anything.
Easy enough with Beja's like investigation earlier. You find like a couple of daggers. Just kidding. You find like 10 daggers in very weird places.
Hey, alright. Now that I've got like all of his shit, I'm just gonna hand the daggers over to Roger. He probably uses them better.
Just throw him
Um,
at him. He's like, "Oh God."
I don't chuckle him.
Can I
no,
look
actually, yeah,
interestedly at daggers?
Yeah,
He
take
just
him
like
as well.
lines him out like a shop seller, and he starts rubbing his chin. He's like, "Come one, come all, daggers for sale."
What do they look like?
Can I take
They're
one?
just iron. They're just simple iron
Yeah.
daggers.
Oh,
There
they're
is
just.
one. There is one that looks like it's intricately made. It has the sign of the black hand on the hilt.
And I yoink it.
No, I was gonna go for that one.
Roger is like, "Whoa, whoa,
About a
whoa!
yoink.
Highest bidder, please, highest bidder."
1 copper.
Well, that's Carbon. What you offering?
A silver.
Oh, I got a silver. Can I hear
11
gold?
gold.
Gold piece. Gold. Oh, Grizz. With the Grizz with gold piece. We got 2 gold.
3 gold.
5 gold.
He's just kidding, and he's like, Drazen, do you want this dagger? I know you love throwing daggers.
Hey, but she got the
Yay.
Raven Queen dagger.
Shh, quiet.
That's true, actually.
No. Say
How about we do
I'm a draw. My
You
people
want it?
deal with the black hand.
everybody
daggers.
roll a d20? Roger says that wants the dagger. I'm even gonna roll for Roger.
I don't even want one. I
6.
was just doing it for the meme.
Roger got a 13.
Guess what, guys? I got a natural 1.
Nice.
11.
You actually give him a dagger.
Okay, does anyone else want to roll for this dagger? Okay,
Out of
Roger.
20?
You actually want to roll Varhan?
Why the hell not?
So okay,
Out of
roll
20?
for it.
An 18.
Wow.
An 8.
I heard 18.
18.
18. So Roger sort of flips it up, and with the hilt towards you, he hands you this dagger. It's just the same as the other daggers. It just looks cooler. But these are all just basic daggers.
Whilst they're doing that, I wanna.
So, Carbon, do you guys want to just split it? You can have 3. Drazen can have 3. Roger can have 3. Or does someone else want daggers?
Sure, that worked.
Yeah, that'll work.
I just wanted to give it to Carbon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, Drazen, you have 3 more daggers. They're just common daggers, 1d4. Carbon. All right. Drazen and Carbon, you both have 3. Roger has 3 more as well. So, if you could write that down in Roger's thing, Emil, I'd appreciate that. All right. Other than these daggers, what are you guys doing?
Dryzen's gonna stop being a mushroom person now.
Okay.
She also wants her snake back from Carbon.
Oh, yes.
shit, I
My
forgot about that.
apologies. And I gently coax the snake off of my neck and hand it to Dryzen.
Thank you for carrying him.
Isn't the snake fat?
He thick.
Don't talk about my snake.
He was out of character.
He was very sweet the entire time.
Roger just sets up. So
Who has rapier?
Me.
Alright. I'm gonna
Emil,
pick up.
are you coming in?
Uh,
Did I cut out or something?
do you,
You
Uh,
said
coming
so and
in?
Yeah.
then nothing else.
Oh, I said Emil, Chloe, can you come in here?
Oh.
Okay, and then you're
alright.
coming in. Roger's gonna like inspect you and like, are you hurt? You all right? You
I'm-
okay?
I'm okay.
All right. So you want to stay here? Because if you're staying here, I'm gonna stay with you. Well, I think the general consensus is we're gonna go down to that sewer, but I'm not leaving you alone. Well, and I think if we could go down there and get any sort of information they might have in there, because it's like their base, might help.
Tempted to kill this guy. I really am.
Please
Because
don't.
Out of character, if you kill him, Carbon's going to attack you.
I mean, what? Uh,
Is Sam here?
Yeah, he's like behind the bar. He's just like sitting in a chair.
He's getting crunk.
Can
No,
you
he's-
make sure this guy doesn't leave?
Yeah. Can we? He's manacled up, right? Wait,
Yeah,
that's
manacled
Roger.
and roped.
Sound the same. He's manacled up, so I don't see why not.
gagged?
Yeah, he has doily in his mouth.
A doily.
I'm not comfortable leaving him here.
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna stay then? Because
You wanna-
we're got to
If
go.
We have two very large people with
Yeah,
us.
saying you want
we
us
could
to carry
tie
him
him
in?
to my back, and I could just carry him.
Sure, fuck it. I don't see why not. Is that okay with you, Emil? It's better than killing him, right? All right.
Get me a Seeker backpack.
I pull out more rope.
So there'll be three choices. I'll say, Grizz, you can carry him, but you're gonna be at disadvantage for a lot of things. Varhan, you could carry him and not be at disadvantage because your class, I mean not your class, your race specifically states that you can do this. Because your carrying capacity is of a creature that is one size larger than medium. So
Sweet.
So who are you giving it to? Roger or Grizz that would have disadvantage on a lot of shit, or Varhan?
Everyone
Varhan.
looks at
Are
Varhan.
you willing to babysit this knocked out man, Varhan?
It'll make sure that Grizz also doesn't kill him.
Well, there's no flaw in that line.
I'm not
Drop
a
him in.
bad guy.
Take it.
Okay.
I will
Like,
take
Grizz,
it.
Grizz kills people. I couldn't imagine doing that.
Yeah, uh-huh. You just
Excuse
burnt the
me?
corpse to death. Yep.
Hey,
Oh, I
who's
couldn't
the one who
imagine doing
killed a
anything
guy?
bad, says the person who cursed a child.
Excuse me,
Let's
that wasn't
not bring
cursed.
that up right now. Let's just
In
go
front of
down
the
to the
paladin.
sewer.
How about Alright, you good with this, Varhan? You okay to carry him?
Easy peasy.
Alright.
Easy.
Okay, so
I go up to
I'll-
Sam and
oh go ahead.
I'm gonna go up to Sam and say, "Can I get a drink to go?"
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Just an ale.
That, my tap sound always sounds like I'm spitting in someone's drink, but he fills your drink up.
Okay, thank you. I'll give you this glass later.
Okay, have a good day.
I'm just gonna hold it with like two hands, like one hand through the ring and then the other one on the other side.
I'm surprised she never gets ID'd.
You think it's more of like a
Right.
Germany situation where they look at like 14, it's all right.
Yeah.
I think it's more of just a medieval situation where,
Water's
in
bad.
general, ale is cleaner than water. You have,
well,
and
also
it's not
halflings exist.
strong.
So Roger's gonna come up to you, Emil, and sees you're like doing this to this guy, and Roger's like, "Oh, I understand the sentiment, but you know, these folk kill people."
What if that was you?
It's not.
It could have been. You were with the Black Hand before. But here you are. What if some random adventurers found you during your days?
Come on. You think adventurers could take me down?
I think I could take you down.
I look at him kind of like you've been knocked unconscious before and, you know, turned to stone.
You fell down off a bar stool because you
But
got
he's-
out too fast.
Oh, hey, listen. All right. I'm trying to cheer the lad up. You know what? Can we go to the sewer now? I'm feeling a little hazed.
I just start walking. I just
Let's
kind of
go.
go and I like gently pat Nana's back and kind of guide her out with me.
Roger's gonna try to like hold your hand, Emil, on the way out.
I'll let him.
He holds your hand, and okay, you guys all make your way out and to the sewer grate. Varhan, I need you to make me just a. God, what would that be? What would a Winnie the Pooh roll be?
Wait, are we?
Yeah,
Performance.
Varhan has him over his shoulders.
I want to say it would be like
Acrobatics. Acrobatics.
Would it?
Yeah.
Suck in your tummy.
Yeah.
Trying to
Heavy
slip
armor.
in.
So
10.
Varhan, give me acrobatics. Just give me an acrobatics roll, and then
A
Grizz
10.
also give me a acrobatics roll. Yeah. You got a what,
Can
Varhan?
A 10.
10 is the DC, so you're able to barely squeeze through.
He wriggles through
Oh
it.
god, it has to be an acrobatics, did it?
It does. Roll,
Oh
Grizz.
no. Oh no.
And I want to also mention that Grizz is probably coming in last, or unless you guys say otherwise.
Oh yeah, no, I
Okay.
let
I-
everyone else in first.
I kind of hoped he would go in
Perfect.
first
And then
because
block
he's the one with thieves' can't.
And then block the. No. I meant Grizz, not Roger. If I said Roger.
You say Grizz.
Yeah,
Oh,
you said good.
I misunderstood. I'm
So, anyways, what'd you roll, Grizz?
Alright, let's see. Nat 20.
Grizz leaps into the air and very comically, just like a Mario into like the pipe, he just wang, 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 right into the hole.
Nice.
Nice. The rest of you are able to get in easy enough. You see that Varhan, it is very difficult. He jumps in and he's just stuck very comically for about like 10 seconds, and he just starts wriggling back and forth, and then is barely able to like grind. The armor is like grinding against the stonework. It makes an awful noise.
Ugh.
And
Does he let out an oh bother?
Oh bother. give us a oh bother in Varhan's voice.
Oh, bother.
Like what?
No.
suddenly southern.
But you guys are able to get in the sewers. I'll change.
Dryzen Wonder cast pass without trace.
Okay. So
Once
you
for
guys
all in.
Is my drink okay?
roll a dexterity check.
You shouldn't have asked.
Shouldn't have asked.
It's realism. Shut up.
Sure.
Oh, 9.
It's all right. You get like about half the cup spills over.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna lick the sides.
Of what?
The cup.
of the sewer or the cup?
Sewer liquor. Beja, sewer liquor, knower of spells.
All right, so you guys push your way through the gate, and you find yourselves in the sewer. There's a path to the left, and there's a pathway to the right. This place is very small and it's very uncomfortable for the 8 feet tall folks, or to like 6 feet. The air is foul. It is dark in here. You guys all have dark vision, so
I cast prestidigitation to make it smell nice.
Oh wait, fuck. Roger's not with us, is he?
Roger's with you
Yeah,
guys.
he is.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Oh
he's
right,
with-
sorry.
Everyone's here, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna be looking for that thieves' cant to tell us the
Okay.
way.
Yeah.
But yeah, the it's dark down here. You guys all have some sort of dark vision or low light vision, or
yeah.
but there is a viscous green tinted liquid that flows through the center, like all sewers have, obviously.
Just like-
Walkways are on the sides of the water, so you don't have to actually step in the shit. But it is very gross down here. There are bricks that are missing here and there where goo is slipping through the holes. Who are you guys having lead this expedition?
I say Roger.
Roger.
No.
I mean, he can read
No,
thieves'
but
can.
he's holding my hand, so I'm like right next to him.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll be right behind, like, kind of behind
Emil.
Emil, just to kind of help look ahead since I have the superior dark vision.
Yeah, so
Uh,
give me I'll allow you to roll with advantage, Carbon, or Roger to roll with advantage. I'll let you choose.
For what?
It'll be
Perception?
no, hold on a second. I have to look at the stats because I always forget what the fuck they are.
What's he trying to do?
So this will be investigation.
Him. He can do that.
Okay.
I can do that.
So also, if you guys are going stealthily, all of you need to roll stealth checks, and then add 10 because you have passed without a trace.
Wait, we add 10 to our
Yeah,
stealth?
we've passed without
Yes.
a trace.
Alright.
Holy shit. Roger has a 29. 16. Okay. Varhan, you roll your stealth with disadvantage, by the way, because of your arm.
So disadvantage is
You roll 2d20s and take the lower number you get.
Yeah, but then you also add 10 to it because of passed without.
Yep.
I
On top of
rolled
your
a
bonus.
31. Well, it's the 21 at 10.
So Varhan
13.
is 13, Emil is 13.
I'm fucking invisible.
Yeah, you and Roger's like 29, I think. Yeah, 29, you're 33. You guys just vanish. But as Roger's sort of leading away, he got an 11, right? Okay. So you guys are leading your way down this pathway. And you see a couple of markings on the walls. One of them is like this. It looks like this pile of garbage. And Roger looks at it and he goes, I think we made a wrong turn. And he sort of comes up. You guys see yourselves in this room, and there's a great. Is there something happening I need to see in the? Oh, okay.
No, we're just explaining pass without a trace.
So you guys find yourself in a room, sort of lead into it, and it opens up, and there's this great large mass of rubbish and ditch treatise that has like formed a veritable island that almost completely blocks the flow of water through the sewer. Tracks of small little creatures are easily visible, and they scatter all across the mud. You guys can tell that this was just like a really disgusting den of rats. You guys have taken a wrong turn. And Roger
I
just
thought
kinda
Roger was reading the Thieves' Cant.
he is, but he got it wrong. Went the wrong
Oh.
way.
Can I shoot fire at the rat?
You want to anger the mound and shoot him at it?
Oh,
No, don't. Please don't.
Don't hurt the rats, please.
No hurt rat.
okay. I'm just gonna take a sip of my drink. Neat.
No, I'm just anyway, so go ahead and
Wait.
whoa, what?
What does the ring of rats do again?
Did I sent you the thing? Do you not remember?
So, like you, we have a whole bunch of notes.
You guys do have a millions of notes.
I think
What
I
do you
can
mean?
look it up.
So while all the rats are
So-
doing their own little thing, I'm just gonna screech
Yes.
and kick
You
at it.
just +2 to stealth checks, and you can speak to rats.
After attunement, did they ever attune it?
If you've ever taken a short rest with the wing,
Okay, sure. Yeah.
then you've attuned to it.
Okay, Drazen's gonna go and attempt to talk to the rats.
Okay, so you just walk up to this pile. You see like this one little rodent that's a little snoot is poking out of this refuse, and it's just like sniffing around. It doesn't really see you, but you can talk to it if you want.
Do you know the way to like the hideout down?
Right as you like say a word, it just like it goes back in its hut, and it's like really scared. And then it comes back out. Give me an animal handling check, with advantage because I like that this ring is like rat specific. Also, Monty is licking his little jaws right now.
As much as a snake can.
his little lemur, his little tongue.
He's flicking his tongue out a lot.
That snake's about to get even more chunky.
He wants it. Wants
What
that
if it's a
rat.
snake with a human tongue?
Oh.
Ugh.
I don't need that in my life.
Just lick its lips.
I just want to imagine like this.
She got. I got 9, so I'm just gonna use my luck point.
Oh, okay. Did you roll with advantage? Oh. Okay, so use the luck point.
She punts the rat.
19.
Okay, the DC was 15. So this rat is sort of looking at you, and it just starts squeaking at you, and you hear in the back of your head just go, "Yes, of course, I know the way." And it starts like, "Do you want me to take you there?"
What?
Yes, please.
All right, follow me. And it scampers over the pile of refuse, and the rest of you see this little it's not even little, it's a pretty big rat. It's a sewer rat, and it just starts, "Follow me," and it starts hopping and scampering down the aisle where you guys came from. And Roger, just under his breath, like towards you, Emil, is like, "What in the God? What?"
Why is there? What?
I just start following it and say, "Come on, guys, let's follow the."
I guess we follow Dryzen. I mean, did you talk to it like you talked to Moni there?
Yeah, it told me where to go. Let's follow.
Wait,
Follow
what if it's a
me,
black
my
hand
children.
double agent? The double agent for the black hand.
They have good cheese in this room.
I hate this more than anything.
We'll have to give.
I
But you
just
guys-
shrug and go with it, I
Yeah,
guess.
you guys can't hear the rat. The only one that can is Dryzen.
Yeah, I just see Dryzen going, and I'm just like, okay, I guess.
Nana just hates the rats.
Yeah, it's disgusting down here. You've probably never been in a more gross place in your life.
Uh,
I'm just gonna
Or
be
maybe.
continuously casting prestidigitation to make things smell nice.
Okay, yeah, easy enough to do.
That's only
Uh,
4 cubic feet, I think.
I won't make you guys do stealth rolls again because a lot of checks is annoying. But so you guys make your way through. And
Can I keep an eye out for traps?
yeah, just give me an investigation check with advantage because Roger's definitely looking out too.
17.
Yeah, so you're keeping your eyes open. You don't seem to see any yet. But you guys do come to this area where the water starts to flow very fast in this narrow part of the sewer that leads down into this larger room that kind of cascades off into this bigger cesspool and then leads out like a sewer grate outside and down like a longer tunnel. It opens up and you guys can see across the way and down there's a wooden door with a torch with a blue tint to it. And the rat just kind of looks up towards you with this little sniffer on its back legs. Yeah, you Dryzen's like, "It is right there. May I call you mother?"
Sure, if you want.
"It is right there, mother. Please be safe. These men, they are dangerous. They have killed my friend Jerry."
Dryzen, mother of rat. Look at the boy.
Much bigger than
She
that,
just
but
pats
yeah.
his head. Is like, "Sorry for your loss."
So
that could be Jerry.
Wait, can we give him
Monty
something?
is going to try to attack the
No!
rat.
Bad snake. Bad snake.
Mother, why did you
Dryzen
betray me?
stops him.
Okay, so go ahead, Dryzen. Just roll me an initiative check and oppose to your snake. Your
Oh,
snake rolled a
God.
13 plus 1, so 14.
She's not friends.
I
What
rolled
is
a
it?
6.
You can use a luck point if you want.
Do you want to
Yeah, do that.
Using it for important things.
We need to help the boy.
12.
That's dexterity. So Monty beats you. Monty's gonna attack this rat, and I'll even do it in the chat. So it's the /R 1d20 plus 1.
No, the rat.
Monty consumes this rat directly down the gullet and just starts eating him alive.
Dryzen just watched her like 2 kids kill each one, kill the other.
It's a story of Cain and Abel.
Wow, too soon.
Not as
I mean,
well.
Carbon's very.
Oh no!
You're not gonna save?
What is she gonna do? Shove her hand in its mouth?
Well,
Yes.
so it's like it's in the process of consuming. It is your turn. Do you want to do anything?
Save the boy! Save the boy!
She's gonna attempt to try to get it out.
Okay,
Do
so
like the toothpaste
give
thing
me-
with the snake.
how are you getting it out? And this rat is definitely dead and has to make saving throws on its turn. So,
Save the boy.
like,
Oh,
it's
give me healing
unconscious
potion.
basically. It's gonna start to make saving throws, but your snake is venomous, so this isn't looking good. But so just give me, what are you trying to do to get this rat out of the Monty's mouth?
Moni is his name.
A Moni? Money. Oh, okay. I see. I thought it was Monty.
She's just gonna try to squeeze it out.
Okay, just give me a strength check. Why did I
Put
think
the
there was-
rat. Put the snake to sleep.
Wait, you're doing what, Vara?
Put the damn snake to. Put him to sleep.
Can I investigate the door while everyone's panicking about this?
Yeah, there's like a really shitty like board walkway. 18, that's enough. Hold on, I'll get back to that in a second. But Carmen starts walking on this board walkway as this murder is being witnessed. And you see this big iron door. Let me finish this real quick and I'll get to that. But so that's enough. You squeeze the rat out, and Monty's like looks up at you, kind of like, "What? You always let me eat rats," and is like a little disappointed. And
Not this one.
and the rat is unconscious, and it's gonna make a death saving throw.
Can I give the rat a drop of healing
It
potion?
fails its first death
No!
saving throw.
Stabilize him.
You can try.
Can
What
I
would be
give it a
left?
drop of a healing potion?
Have to be the full healing potion.
I'll save
Bryce
it.
is the
God,
only one
I'm
who
gonna
knows
drown the
how to
rat. Sorry.
Well, that's a spell. That's a
Varhan, there is a rat dying right in front of you, and they are notoriously evil creatures. But you, being a redemption paladin, you probably think that this rat can even this rat could be redeemed.
You do still have spell slots for cure wounds, probably.
Oh shit, you do. I do.
Please,
You're
Are you gonna
You
cure
helped
wounds
us.
or
Save the boy. Save
So
the
this
boy.
Emil runs up to you.
please, he helped us get here, and we can't let him die like this.
This boy, he must be saved. I go up to the rat, put my hand on him, and I say, "You will cure wounds."
Okay. So give me a heal. Just just give me a heal for him. Make sure to take it off your spell slots too.
This boy shall live.
Hold on, my die was really fucked.
So 4 plus 2, 6. The rat heals for 6. It only has 1 HP. So I mean.
The boy lives. He lives.
The rat gets up and's like, "Mother,
I'm
why
so sorry.
that boy is dangerous."
He is.
He's
Be
just,
careful around him.
"Yes, mother. Do you require my assistance any longer?
No, you can go.
Thank you. And thank you." And he's like, you can't hear this, Varhan, but you see the rat look straight at your face. And then like its little whiskers twitch back and forth, and it scampers off back towards where you guys came from.
Don't worry, I have a 3 in animal handling.
Guys, we just saved a life.
You guys, at least there's something, eh? So, Carvin, you're gonna go investigate the door, right?
Yeah, and I'm gonna motion for Roger to come over because the guy did say there were traps on the
Yes,
doors.
yeah. So Roger
Can I
sort of
investigate for traps?
yeah, if you want to.
We already have
Um,
like 3 people huddled up over here.
Yeah, I'm there.
Roger sort of, as you guys are like all huddled up in front of this door, he's like, "All right, I know you all are excited, but if this is like an explosion trap, you're all gonna get fucked. So one of us is gonna have to do this. It's probably the best idea."
I kind of want to drop kick the door. I'll be real
Oh,
honest.
so it is an ironclad door. It's like an iron door.
Okay, maybe
I-
not drop kick.
Well,
I
it
can
may-
investigate.
I feel like it's gonna burn us.
I hit
Well-
full
well-
HP.
We
Hmm.
could let the guy wearing a full set of armor do it.
Or
Yeah,
I
but
could
he's
try
also
to
carrying
disarm
the
it.
seeker.
We should let Roger try and disarm it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please give me some space. Please, 15 feet at the very least. Back up. Yeah, so give me a thieves' tools. I don't think that's what it's called, but I think I know what you're doing. I think you know
It's
what you're
thieves'
doing.
tools.
Okay.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's right there. You are correct.
You add your proficiency to it though as well.
And Dex.
So 15 total.
You added your
Okay. Okay. He starts, and this is for unlocking it, right? Well, is he looking for traps, or is he just going for disarming? Okay, I'm gonna use that for you're unlocking it, but I will allow this to happen because I think there was confusion there. So just give me an investigation check to see if you can see any traps. With advantage because he knows they said there was one. He knows that the guy said there was one at this door. 17. He doesn't see any traps. Unlocking it, yes. So, you see you guys all backed up 15 feet, right?
Yeah.
You guys see from a distance, he's just in there. The door opens, and it just opens very slightly, and he just turns around and looks at you guys like, I thought he said it was trap.
Maybe it's inside.
I would like to do a perception check
Okay.
Same.
to see if there's anything off about the room.
So you guys are entering the
No.
room, you're pushing the door?
Oh
or-
no, I'm talking
No,
about
like
outside the door. Like
Okay.
whatever.
Give me perception checks.
It's a 19.
16.
19. Grizz, astonishingly, you come up to the door, and as you're coming up to the door, you look inside the lock, and you see this green tinted needle right inside of the lock. Somehow, Roger managed to unlock the door without, like, triggering this trap inside the lock.
I like elbow at Roger and pointed out.
Oh, holy fuck. That would have hurt.
It's fine. We
Kim-
should just go in and take care of the enemies.
All right, so, it's going real quiet, like. Pass Without a Trace is still on.
Yeah.
Guys, give me one more stealth check if you're trying to be stealthy.
So that's
15?
20.
Yeah, you add 10 to it as well, so.
Yeah.
Yours is at disadvantage. Oh, okay, 15 and 25? What?
So
Did
So
you
he
roll
takes the
twice and take the
15.
lower, Varhan?
Yeah. So
Okay, there you go. So 16 plus 10, or is that the total 16?
if you put the number that you rolled, and then we'll just mentally add 10 to it, because that.
You guys all had a pretty good average.
Yeah.
So, you guys creak open this door, because there's no other way to get in this room without opening this door. Oh, your total roll plus 10 is 6. Okay, 16. Thank you. Open up this door, and you're immediately met with the sight of, oh, God, what's the word for it?
Aboleth.
No.
Dunno.
Beholder.
There's a beholder looking at you guys, but there's just this
Wait, what?
table, and
Oh.
there's cards, like playing cards, like poker cards. But they're not poker cards. Emil and a couple of the other ones would notice that this is that game
Oh! I'll go
Dantisha was
and
playing.
see what they
You're
are.
just rushing. Well, let me finish fucking finishing this.
Sorry.
But it is that game. It's Three Dragon Ante. That's what it's called. And there's also some sort of drink that's like half full. There's like a half-eaten plate of food. And in the back, almost like a warehouse, you see boxes and barrels, and they just pile on top of each other. And at the back of the room, the very back, you see another door. It almost looks like wine cellar-esque. Like it's just, this is a storage room, basically. It's kind of shanty. But yeah, you're going over to look at the cards.
Yes.
Okay, give me, as you're like looking through the cards. I'm not gonna make an investigation look through cards. If you're looking through the cards, just checking everything out. You're gonna be doing that for a minute. Anyone else doing anything?
Can I investigate for
Oh.
like more traps or areas to go to?
Yeah. Give me just per. You want to like, just look around, or do you want to like?
Yeah, go around the room.
So
Just find
perception.
anything interesting.
Wonder what the.
That's
a 24.
So you're sort of looking around the room, and you come back to the second set, the second like warehouse wall, or not wall, but like row of barrels and crates, and you see that there is an individual trying to be very stealthy, crouched on top of the barrels, just staring at you. He doesn't
I'm
seem to
gonna.
notice that you're looking at him, but he's
Wait,
stood up
he
there.
doesn't notice?
He doesn't notice, but he's looking like he's prone, like laying flat, and the only reason you could see him is you saw like his cloak sort of move a little bit, and you look over in that direction, and you
Like,
see
how far away is everyone from me?
about 10, 15 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna message Roger,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna say, right in front of me, there's a guy on this barrel.
Okay. Roger's just gonna kind of come over to you nonchalantly, and he's gonna pretend to be looking at like an opposite wall.
And can I repeat that message to as many people as I can?
Yeah, it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, so it will be 6 seconds each.
Are you walking around while you're doing it, or are you just standing still?
I'm standing still, just make sure he doesn't move.
Okay.
Can
So-
I try and pick up any scent?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Alrighty. Fuck! Of course it would be when I want to do something good.
You're
got a
looking
7.
around, and it's a little rough to. It's
Oh,
a little rough to smell.
I want
Uh,
to set my drink down, by the way.
Beja, you do like as you're just standing still. You do. What's your AC? It's 10, right?
13. Mage armor's still on, right?
When did you cast it?
I cast it when we came up of the cellar when we teleported in.
It would still be on, yes. So does a 12 hit your AC?
No, 13.
Okay, so you see all of a sudden that there is another individual in front of you that tries stabbing you with a dagger. Wait, they would get advantage. Didn't roll any higher. 8. So they try to stab you with a dagger, and Roger just kind of doesn't even see this guy either. And I need you guys to roll initiative as Beja gets almost stabbed by this guy.
Brilliant.
Oh.
So
We
where
get
am
the
I?
note, lads.
So
Sorry.
you guys are all about like 15 feet away from this fight.
I said that I was going about the perimeter of the room trying to stay stealth.
Yeah,
Where
this
am I?
isn't a big. This isn't like a big room. This is like 30 feet in every direction or so. Hold on, I gotta move stuff.
Your
We'll
boy
just use this
Grizz with
place.
the 21 initiative roll.
You guys are gonna like this. We're just using this room because
This map's
it's
huge.
easier.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I never
Wait,
zoomed
what?
out, so I only saw like the first part.
But we're just gonna use this room as a battle arena because, God, me trying to like, this room in my head is way more complex than I can actually make it. So move you guys around and anywhere you want in this room. This is basically the room.
Well, where would I be?
Beja,
Well,
you'd be
the-
right there where you're at. These are the
Okay.
rows, these black lines I'm drawing right here. and the door that you guys witnessed. So where you guys came in at was like right here. This doesn't exist. Ignore this. But you guys came in right here. The other door is like right here.
Right.
But the enemy, we're just
Is it
gonna.
okay to say I was like there while I was
Yeah.
stealthing?
Yeah, that's fine. I haven't even placed the bad guys, so you guys are good.
I'm guessing the table is like where I've just put Grizz, right?
Yeah, I have to move Roger because he was like right here.
Yeah, Grizz would probably be at the table because trying to pick up scent.
And Emil, you would also be at the table. So the table is like right here.
So which
Chloe,
guy's
I'll be
on
right
top
here.
of the barrels?
This guy right here.
Okay.
Oh, look, it's you again. I killed you once, I'll do it again.
So go ahead and roll initiative, guys. This will probably real
We
quick.
already rolled.
Yeah,
Oh, you guys
Or
did.
Yeah, it's
three
in the
people
chat.
it's
Carbon, you are up first. What are you doing?
I would like to run at the guy that is prone and attack for a surprise.
Okay. Hold on. Where's this thing? You get advantage because he's prone, and then there you go. So it goes.
It's double
Grizzly's
advantage because we're
next.
flanking.
Double advantage. If only there was such a thing.
18 to
That
hit.
hits him. That hits him.
Wait, you crit with prone, right?
No, you have
Not
advantage.
if
on the
they're
hit.
unconscious, you do.
Yep. If they're knocked out, you just crit them,
Oh, okay.
and they lose 2 death saving throws.
Oh wait, is this where the table
Okay.
is? Yeah.
Yeah, where
And
you
I-
guys are at right here.
Sorry.
And I'll attack
Go for it.
19.
That hits. Oh, roll
6.
for Roger. Oh, where's it at? Oh, okay.
That one was a 6.
Okay.
And I'll attack one more time. $12?
That does not hit him.
Okay.
Didn't you get a
He's just
advance?
slicing at him. Yeah, you were rolling with advantage, right?
Do I get it on my last one?
Yeah, you would have it on because he's still prone.
Okay, let me roll my minimum of 16. Does that hit? I can add if I need to.
That just that hits.
10.
Okay, you cleave into this guy. He does not like it. He goes, "Ow! Get out of here! I'm trying
Where
to
the
sleep.
fuck did you come from?
Get out of here.
Get out of here."
Why are you sleeping on barrels?
This guy, it's his turn. He's going to get up from prone, and he is going to use his short sword against you, Carbon. He's gonna roll the hit. I don't think a 9 hits your AC.
Yep.
Does a 20.
Yes.
Okay, so you take 11 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
13.
13 does not do it. Where is... I'll just do it in the game. I don't have my D6 on me. Oh, you take 8 poison damage.
Okay.
And that's going to end his turn. He is not prone, however, anymore. He does stand up. He's on these barrels. Next up, Grizz, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move over to this guy here.
All right.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to rage, and then I'm
Alright.
gonna do 2 reckless attacks with my great axe on him.
You would have advantage because he's being flanked, so you don't really have to...
Okay, yeah, no recklessing. Take that back. The first one is an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that's 15 plus 2. That's
Nice.
17.
Okay.
And the second attack is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and that's 10.
And these guys are looking about the same, but they're like fucked up. And they're like, "Ugh, I think we fucked up. Yeah, why'd you pop out?" They're like yelling at each other. And
I love that he tried to like oogaboo it to me and then missed the attack.
next up is Beja. What you doing, Beja?
I'm just gonna turn to the guy who tried to stab me and kind of like with two hands hold up my staff and just whack him on the head.
I cut out really bad. What's that?
So I'm gonna take both hands on my staff and just like lift it up and try to whack the guy who tried to hit me on the head.
Okay, so go ahead, give me an attack roll.
So I'm actually, I don't attack with melee, so I don't know what to do.
So just roll 20, and then I'll say
18.
yeah.
18 is my raw roll.
So you'd hit, yeah. So just 2 quarterstaff damage. I would say
yes,
yes.
it's check
I
mark.
would say yeah.
Plus my proficiency plus strength.
Plus your strength, yeah, not proficiency.
So that's 1d8 minus 3.
So roll.
Natural 1.
So you actually heal him 2 points. No, I'm just kidding.
He's a masochist. He loves it.
You actually hit him right in the head, but he's like, it's like the most adorable thing. He's like, boop, and he's just like, what the fuck?
Die.
Die! like an oblivion NPC. Why won't you die?
I'm gonna be really confident about it, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next
Got
up,
it.
I believe, is Emil, unless I'm missing something. Oh, Roger's 14. Yeah, not you. So yeah, 14. Roger. Okay, go ahead. He has advantage, so you get the 2d6 if you hit. So 20, that hits. So remember to do sneak attack damage too.
No, it's 3d6.
Why is it at 5? Okay. Those 11 points of damage on top of 8. How much is that? 19?
Yep.
He is on death's door. He's literally knocking on the door waiting for someone to answer it.
Oh,
Wait, I'm the same guy.
Yeah, I'm the same guy.
Oh,
is he
he's
being
not dead.
lethal
Okay.
or is he being non-lethal? Actually, he would be non-lethal because he knows it's upsetting you. So tell me how Roger knocks this guy out. And he just, bam, goes unconscious. Varhan, what was your initiative roll? Did you even roll?
You got like a 5 or something.
There you go.
Oh, you didn't roll 5.
I have a 9.
By the way, Beja's gonna take credit for that guy dying. Be like, yes, got him.
Got him. Oh man. Okay, so next up is Nana.
Okay. I want to cast Cloud of Daggers on the guy that's left alive.
Okay, and that means on his turn he gets hit.
Yes. So let me
Roll the
roll.
damage now. Yeah. Next up is Dryzen. 11. Oh, that's pretty good. Damn.
Dryzen's gonna spore the god as well.
So he just immediately
And then
takes
she's-
6 damage, right?
3.
3 damage? Oh, that's right. When it's in symbiotic, it's doubled. So, okay. You just see, like, some spores shoot out, and he's like, ah, what the fuck? Starts, like, having an allergic reaction to it. He's got a rash on his arm.
She's also gonna throw her dagger at him.
Her dagger. Okay. Who's after
The moment of truth that we practice.
the... After Dryzen is Emil.
Did Chloe roll initiative?
17.
Yes, obviously. He actually just rolled a natural 1, not even gonna fucking lie to you.
Okay, good.
That works. She's on the same turn as the guy you just killed, so there you go. 17 to hit, that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Four.
7. Wow. Okay. He's looking pretty hurt. Emil, what are you doing? It is your turn. There's only one. Okay, roll. That does not hit. Okay, next up. What is Varhan?
Yeet.
What are you doing?
I would like to club the son of a bitch with my hand.
Okay. So you see as he charges forward, and as you guys notice, he doesn't have an axe. He just has his shield. But the backside of his shield, the actual like the way he's holding it, is an axe is embedded into the shield as like a handle. And he's holding it, and he just rushes up to this guy, and he decks him. Roll to hit. See if you hit this guy. So a D20 plus for unarmed, it's like your proficiency plus your strength, right?
Mm-hmm. So I got a
9?
Yeah.
9 plus 3 plus 4. So
It'd be with
15.
advantage, right?
he's fine.
Oh wait, no, yeah, because flanking.
He's flanked
Yeah.
the fuck out.
So go ahead and roll again. And see if you get higher.
17.
That hits. So go. So you immediately do 5 damage because it's 1 plus your strength modifier. He is still alive, but you just see as this big Goliath man just runs up with his shield in front and with his fist out behind like a riot shield, just decks this guy across the face, not even using a weapon.
Take that, you ruffian!
And
Oh, dear.
the next, you just see him lick his nose, but he's like, what the fuck, man?
Vix? He's like,
No, Vix, die like a bug.
It's
But,
actually Vix. We've been betrayed.
Next up is this assassin guy, and seeing his situation.
Don't tell me he's running.
He throws a cloud of smoke and
Wait,
disappears.
wait, is it the guy that I hit with
It
the cloud of
is.
daggers?
But
But
he
when the
lived
daggers hit
from
him?
He takes 11 damage.
He does. He's still alive.
Damn it.
He has 9 HP. But he vanishes in a cloud. You guys don't see him anymore.
Glad I didn't have to punch him.
Chloe's turn. She's going to run directly in front of this door and close it. And that's going to be her action. She's guarding this door. You guys are still technically in combat. There are no exits. There's just this door and this door. You guys know that from scoping this room. And there's just a cloud of smoke in this area right here.
Whose turn is it?
We're going back to the top of the order, so it's Carbon.
I guess I will hold my action until we know where he is. Like my attack action. Can I just like hold my whole turn until he shows himself?
You can hold an action, but you can't hold movement or bonus action.
Okay, so I'll hold my action and I will just kind of move closer towards Chloe.
Yeah, you can do that.
Just kind of also guarding that door. And I'll be watching the other door real carefully too.
Okay. So I'm gonna send you guys a picture of what that fucking guy just rolled, and why I was so. That was such a clutch moment for that man.
Did he roll a natural 20 on his stealth?
He rolled a natural 20 after using the smoke bomb. So yeah, you guys are. Gosh, who's up next? Sorry.
Grizz?
Grizz, your turn. What you doing?
I'm gonna run over to this door and I'm gonna like slam myself up against it so it can't be opened or anything
Uh-huh.
without me knowing, and I'm gonna hold my action for if I like hear or see like any movement near me. That shouldn't be there. Like, yeah. Essentially, if I see that guy again, I'm holding my action to like slam down with my axe.
This
Nah.
is just. You guys are gonna have a full round. This person is probably trapped in here. You're not sure. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm getting so scared. Discord like a little red, and I think I do see. But just put your characters where you would want them to be, and make you. Yeah, yeah. You on your turn. Go ahead. What do you want to do?
Well, I was
Yeah.
gonna use my action to investigate.
So give me. This would be perception check if you're looking for him, unless you're like walking into the smoke trying to feel around.
I'll feel around.
Okay, so investigation check.
Natural 1.
So you go to like get like into the smoke, and it gets in your eyes, and it's very difficult to like breathe in the
I'm
smoke.
gonna cry.
Oh no! Okay. Do you have? Go ahead. Okay, hold on. I just gotta look up the specifics because you skipped a section where it sounded like you were gonna say creature you have to see.
No, it can go through walls.
Yeah, it's just certain creatures.
Um,
That's funny. The Huh.
out of curiosity, does anyone else have fairy fire? We could use that as well because I think it goes through invisibilities.
It does.
Okay, but
If
the
he
thing
fails
about,
the save, but I'm holding my action, so
the thing about thoughts is that if we're in a stone area, it might be enough stone to.
Do they make
not
a
if he's
saving
in the
throw?
room.
So you just hear their surface thoughts? Okay. So you hear fuck, fuck, fuck. And you like you also hear where the hell's Westerly? Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. If they find me under this barrel, I'm so fucked.
The boy fucked himself. Oh, poor guy.
Do you actually get to do the direction, or do you?
It's like the whole room.
Yeah.
Are you telling everybody to do anything? So the rest of you, give me investigation checks with advantage.
Me as well.
Yeah, everybody who wants to just like start searching. Probably not
17.
Grizz or Chloe because they're like standing next to the doors, but
Yeah.
I got 217, so 17 plus 9, 26.
okay. Oh, Dryzen, what'd you get? Okay, so Beja, yours was 26.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what his stealth was.
Oh shit.
So you walking around the room, everyone's like opening up barrels. You see standing next to you, Varhan, your new Goliath friend, who's looking in a barrel. He's just like, are you saying anything? He's just looking in this barrel, Varhan.
Nothing but smelly stuff in here.
And you walk over and you get to the barrel next to it, and you open it up, and does a 16 hit your AC?
No.
I can shield it.
Not you, Varhan. You want a shield as a reaction?
Actually,
yeah,
no. I'm gonna take it.
Okay, so you take. Wow, that's a shitty roll.
Hopefully, this doesn't one-shot me.
You take 6 points of damage. I need you to make a
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy, here it comes. 18. Wait,
That
19
saves.
plus +1.
That saves, so you don't take any poison damage.
Awesome. Hellish Rebuke.
You just bam right into it.
Wait. I already used it. Damn it, my plan.
Oh,
I used
okay,
it last
so-
session. Oh no, my
Ah.
plan. I took damage for no reason.
But you see him right as you open up the barrel, strike up towards you, and is going to try. Oh wait, sorry, I have to reveal him now. Sorry. Being a GM is difficult. He didn't move. No, I'm just kidding. But he's going to attempt to run away. Beja and
Yeah.
yes, Beja and Varhan, you guys get an attack of opportunity, and he's just mad dashing for the door.
Nope. 4.
So Varhan, roll a d20 like you're gonna hit him, and then add your strength and proficiency.
Oh,
It's a 4.
yeah.
So you guys both woof woof. He's gonna keep running past Nana and Carvin. Nana and Carvin, since not Carvin, you're holding your action, and Nana,
I
you
am
get an
sorry.
opportunity.
Oh,
You guys
Yep.
get the attack.
So is this gonna trigger all 3 of my attacks?
Just as a reaction is just. Oh wait, you were saving your action. So
Yeah, I
yes.
saved my action.
Yes.
Okay, so
Well, no, not all 3, only 2, because your third one is a bonus action. So you get
okay,
2.
so I get my 2 attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
I got a 21.
18.
You both hit. Just so roll me damage, both of you. If you do more than 9, he's fucking dead.
I do more than 9 alone, so
Oh, I'm not even gonna roll then.
So what? Describe to me how you guys like. What are you guys doing as a group here to stop this man from leaving and going out the door? Like you two, are you guys doing something fancy to stop him?
We could take turns stabbing him.
Are you doing lethal damage, or are you just killing him? Or not killing him? Sorry.
because of how upset Emil was above, I will not be doing lethal damage.
Okay.
Respectable.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know how I do it. I just don't want to do. I guess take his legs out so he can't
So-
run.
And so you could do so you just like
Line up.
I was gonna say Red
Can I-
Rover said the assassin right over and just
I used to be an assassin like you, but then I took a rapier to the knee.
you stab right through his kneecap and he falls to the ground and he's like ah and he is incapacitated.
Yeah, for
God, that
life.
sounds
A
painful.
fucking leak.
I pick up my drink.
Okay.
I go up to
Oh.
one guy. Do you know where you is? The caravan that's supposed to come in here.
Ah, which one are you going up to? Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
He's
That guy's
unconscious.
dead.
Ah,
He's not dead.
Shake him.
He's
Oh, shake him
not
awake.
Oh, hold on, let me finish the job.
whoa. And you shake him and he's like, oh my head.
Where's the caravan?
Oh God. Are you doing intimidation or trying to? Sounds intimidating. Give me an intimidation check.
Oh,
Caravan? Why would I tell you?
Hey, you better tell him about the caravan, or I'll hit you with a staff again.
You mean that little boop did nothing to me?
Oh, excuse me, you got knocked unconscious, if I remember right.
Because of this guy right here, and he like motions towards Roger.
It happened at nearly the same time. You can't say who did it.
I'd like to grab this guy by the scruff of his
I'm holding on to him as well.
I'm talking like the collar of his whatever
Ah,
shirt he's
pull
wearing.
him up.
Yeah, I'm then gonna
I'm not
slam
letting
him
him
back
go
into
to
the-
you.
I'm not picking him up. Like I'm just gonna lift him off the ground, slam him back down, and I'm gonna say, look, you're gonna tell us where that fucking caravan is, or else.
Give me an intimidation check, and you can use your strength if you want.
Alright, so that would be 1d20 plus that'd be a 4, wouldn't it?
Is your roll?
Plus
I didn't
4.
see it.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
a 23.
This guy also, like the other guy, has started to piss himself. The caravan. They're doing tonight, like 9.
I'll search his body for any potions or anything.
Hey, I'm still alive. Hey, don't touch there. Oh,
Don't worry, I'll
Wait.
try to be as gentle as possible.
Can I, like, jam my hand in his mouth and feel his molar?
he doesn't have something like Westerly did.
I'm still doing it.
Ignoring the fact that like Beja's just like probing this guy's mouth. I'm gonna.
Well, hold on. Let me finish the
Alright.
what you found. But like, so you find a card that is slipped under his sleeve.
Fucking
You get the
cheater.
sense that he was going to cheat in this card game. Yeah, okay.
Back in.
And you see like a water skin, but it's full of alcohol, like really hard alcohol, like moonshine.
I would like that.
And nothing really else on him. There's a couple of daggers.
This guy has alcohol. Why do you have alcohol? Shouldn't he be working?
He just looks at you. He's not even responding. He just gives you like a God, how did I get so unlucky? Look.
Continuing on from me like having slammed him in the ground and asking.
Oh
him
yeah,
about
did
the
I
card.
find any interesting cards, by the way?
You kind of got interrupted. You go back and look at it if you want, though.
Yes.
Can I hit this guy with my staffing?
Rolled a hit. No, I'm just kidding. You can whack him. Yeah.
17.
You whack him. Grizz, what are you doing?
I'm gonna continue asking this guy. I'm gonna say, where they're dropping off the cargo for the caravan.
At the base. Where else? In here.
So they're dropping it off here.
Unless someone tipped him off, yeah.
Right. What's a process for when someone brings in this cargo? Is there like a little thing you do, like a greeting?
I just get brought in from the south side of town through the sewers.
Right.
What's
And
in
then
the other room?
I'm just gonna chuck him back on the ground and that's it. I'm done with
I'm
him.
searching for poison.
Also, that person that you and Nana got down is screaming bloody murder because he's just got a rapier through his fucking kneecap. And he's like, God! He's like
Does
rolling on the
anyone know
ground.
silence?
Sadly, no.
I
I have calm emotion.
I know how to
You're gonna
silence him.
use calm emotions on this
Let's
guy?
use calm emotion on this guy.
Alright,
But
we're
seriously,
doing-
I'm looking for poison.
Did they make a saving throw for that or no?
It's fine.
I imagine it'd be hard to save against anything when you're in that much pain.
Where's it at? Calm emotion.
Within range must you
Charisma
choose
saving
within
throw.
range must make a charisma. Yeah.
You can choose multiple creatures if you want. It's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Oh, okay.
Are you just picking this guy? You could also do this guy too.
Yeah. Let's do all
Okay,
of
so
them.
the guy on the bottom
Wait,
left.
no. Because that would get rid of his
That's true.
Yeah.
The guy on
no.
the bottom left, doesn't roll. Sorry. This guy stops screaming. He's like, "Yo,
He
Pretty
just
nice,
mellows
isn't it?
out.
Suddenly he's like trooper. No, it's Liam. That's it.
yeah, Leon's the stoner."
Yeah.
This the creation
Do I
of
roll
the-
investigation from my poisons?
Yeah. Look for poison and stuff.
Can I ask this guy what's in the other room?
I rolled an 18.
It's just Westerly's treasure room. It's where all the magical
Yeah.
items are kept.
Magical
Wait, in the
items?
next room? Are
Yeah,
there
over
any
here, there's-
traps?
Just kidding. You can. No. Just don't touch the armor.
Okay. How about
Very
I'm gonna try to pick him
good.
up. I'm gonna pick him up and drag him to the door.
So you definitely could not pick him up with your strength, Beja. I'm sorry.
You want
I'm
me
still
to
gonna
do it?
try. I'm gonna try for
Okay.
like too long.
And
then I'm gonna-
Roger will probably help you drag him over.
Aw.
Okay, but I'm still gonna like pretend
Grizz
to
can
carry
if
him
you want,
while he's
but-
doing it.
So why are you taking him?
I want to drag him to this door and I say, okay, so I want you to go in here and make sure there's no trap.
Just do a persuasion check.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, I know. We'll get back to you.
Okay. I'm very
persuasion,
excited.
Charisma, 10.
I was
He's
gonna
just
say, could I help with that?
Yeah, sure. Roll again, Beja.
I've already scared this boy half to death.
18.
So he's just like, he rolls his eyes and he just opens the door, opens it. Are you letting him walk into the room, or are you?
Hmm.
Can I put like my foot on his back and just kick him as far in as I can?
Yeah. So you kick him into the room. He just stumbles in there. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happened.
You said don't touch the armor?
I don't touch the fucking armor.
I want to go in and throw him at the armor.
Yeah, make him touch the armor.
So we'll get back to that. I'll describe the room. So, point of order. You do not find vials of poison, but it's sort of like something that's inside his scabbard, like for a single, like.
No, the
probably...
whole room, not him.
Oh, okay.
I'm searching for like stuff I can.
So in this room, you don't find anything. The only thing that's really close is this guy's scabbard has poison. Like basically, so when you just draw it, you probably have a 10-minute use of poison, but it's not like a full amount. It's like always used once you pull out the sword. Does that make sense?
Right.
It's like something you dip and then you can unleash it.
So now that he's really chill, I want to
Hey.
ask him,
Yeah, what's up?
do you have more of this poison?
Yo, we get it in shipments, but we don't get a lot.
Do you have any here now, or is there some
Ah,
coming on the
They
caravan?
took all the poison up above. I assume you killed them too, huh?
I'm just quiet. I don't really say anything to that.
You're real pretty. Skin tone. They aren't kidding about drow.
I just kind of make a huffy sound and I get up and walk away.
Hey, where you going? Come on, don't be like that.
Which one is this?
This is this guy
The
right
guy
by
next to you.
So Nana's eyes become clouds of daggers.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
He takes
she-
1 damage for every glare.
She just stares into him with those eyes of daggers.
What's your problem, girl? I'm just chilling. Calm as hell.
What did this guy become?
I imagine that Nana's looking down on this guy like, you know that picture where it's like someone looking down and it's just got the words pathetic underneath?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
just
much it.
imagine that.
So, getting to this treasure room, you guys walk into this room. I'll try to make this brief because it is 5. As you guys walk in, there is a bed. There's like a mantle with like a elk head like mounted up there. There is a really gorgeous set of like medium half plate armor, but it is considered medium armor, and it has like the helmet and everything. And in very bold letters on this piece of paper on this like display case, it says, "Do not fucking touch," and then underlined a million times. There's
What
also
happens?
there's a mannequin. Let me finish explaining. There's a mannequin with like a different sort of leather padded armor on the side. It seems to have like this faint tint of like blue frosty, like frosted appearance. Not like it's twinkling, but it looks like the texture of it is frosted almost. You also see on the desk there is a orb that is constantly has like a clock inside of it, but it seems like almost 3-dimensional, like spherical. You also see a small pouch on the desk with like it's tied neatly. There's also a key right next to it in the shape of a question mark. There is a horn off to the side. There are a pair of boots like tucked away in this little like corner. And then there is a chest.
Now look at the boots.
I want
the
to go
boot-
look at that horn.
I want to look at
I
the
want to
bag.
look at the padded armor,
So the boots,
frosty armor.
they are, what are those boots called that like rocker chicks wear, like goth chicks?
Oh, like platform boots.
Is that what they? Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
Yes, they
I
are
think I know
platform
the-
I mean, they're
boots.
just platform boots.
Yes, so they look like a very like long but they're all the way up, probably up to like most of your kneecaps. They're like platform boots that go up that high, and they're strapped along the back. They look very fine.
I try to put it on.
I
I
use
guess.
detect magic as I look over everything.
So you do detect magic on all of these little items. So what was anyone? You were looking at the armor?
Yeah.
So you
The frosty armor and then the half plate armor that says "Do not fucking touch."
Yeah. And I'm looking at the heart.
you're looking at the horn.
Yeah.
You're just like holding it up. It's very intricate. It has like this design on it that looks Nordic. Not like the Valhalla horn, but it does look it looks Nordic and golden tinted.
Hell yeah, I'm pocketing that.
Okay. So
Ooh, you got the better horn.
I'm fucking pocketing it. It's mine.
Secret's put it in his bag. Who else was looking at stuff? Is anyone
I want to look at the bag and the key. I want to take the key.
the bag? Oh, the little bag. So the key just
Oh,
looks like a question mark key.
I'm taking it.
Okay. You all see Beja pocket a question mark key. You also see this little pouch on the desk. When you lift it, it feels like it's full of sand.
Can I look into it?
Yeah, you open it up. There's nothing in there.
Can I feel in it?
You put your hand in there.
Just like a finger.
Okay, you put it in there. Nothing comes out.
It's probably the way gold.
Yeah, I
I'm
use my
just-
insight.
Insight's like towards people.
Like religion, because I have a thing for religion. If any of these are like religion.
You also have a chest you guys haven't opened either.
Yeah.
I'll go to the
Well, I was
chest,
gonna take
yes.
the key over
Give
to
me
it.
give me a religion check, Varhan, to see if any of these things are like relics of like religion or something.
14 plus 14 plus 2, 16.
So you're positive that none of these are like have anything to do with divine. Can you stop talking over me, please? So when you're pretty sure that's not divine in any way, shape, or form. Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
Roger goes over to this chest in the room and he checks it for traps. Oh my God.
Can I
guys.
look and see if the key matches it?
You can put it. Like it would. The key like forms and it would actually fit into the keyhole. Like it just moves
Oh.
in a way and it'll fit in there if you want.
Can I look into the keyhole and make sure there's nothing in it?
Yeah, make it a perception check or investigation check because you're trying to see if it's.
about-
26.
You're pretty sure there's nothing trapped or anything crazy in this.
I'm gonna jam it in.
Okay, so roll me a D100.
Oh boy. I can use percentile dust for like the first time in my life.
What about the padded ladder?
62.
You jam it in, it doesn't unlock it. But Roger just kind of looks at you and he opens the chest. It wasn't locked.
Oh.
Anyways, what, Grizz?
What about the padded leather that Carbon asked about before?
What did you ask about it, Carbon?
Well, I used detect magic a long time ago, and I was curious about it and what I
Detect
saw.
magic just tells you if it's magical, right? And what school?
And what kind of magic, yeah.
So, God, I don't know the school, but it is magical. But I think it's evocation. I have to check. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's abjuration.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, anybody else doing anything? Roger opens up the chest and starts looking in there.
I grab the
I'm looking
boots and head over to the chest to see what's in there.
I also wanted to look at the do not touch armor and the orb.
So are you opening the glass or just looking at it?
I just want to look at it with detect magic first.
So you're not getting any readings off of it. This glass seems to be blocking any sort of magical reading.
I'm not gonna open the glass because that makes me nervous. And
The
I'm gonna
orb,
look
though, the orb, however, is chronomancy.
I'm gonna take.
Basically, it's just you look at it and it just looks like how Argyle's eyes used to look.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Is that all the items besides the chest?
Yeah. You said you got the boots, Emil?
I'll take. Sorry, I'll take
just
the
like the
leather
gas-
armor, but
Yeah, like you guys can divide this out earlier. I'm just trying to describe what's in here and everything.
yeah.
So Roger opens up the chest and he pulls up a long draping cloak that looks like Dracula would wear it, like it has bat wings.
Ooh.
sick.
And he's like, is
What
this guy
magic's on it?
is this guy into kinky shit?
I chuckle. I try not to chuckle, but I chuckle.
So this one is enchantment.
Ooh, can I look at it?
Yeah, you can look at it.
I'm really interested in this.
Can I
It
try
looks
it
like a
on?
cloak. Do you want to put it on?
Yes.
Yeah, I
You
could.
look like Dracula.
Wait, who does?
You do. You put it on.
Nice, I'm keeping it.
Kind of like has
Wow.
very long, and as you put it on, it's kind of short for you, so it's just kind of awkward. But
It's super grizz. Look.
next up,
No, I'll
Roger
give it to
pulls
Beja.
out a bag that looks it's another bag of holding,
Oh, sweet! I can put that in my other bag.
but he pulls it out and he's like, oh shit, well we got two of these motherfuckers in. Why is Roger swearing a lot today? Yeah, why is he? I
Don't
don't
say
really.
swears.
I'm trying not to. That's not. He doesn't say that.
By
We
the
got a
way,
lot
I give
of
the cloak
bags.
to Beja. I don't want it.
I'll take it.
Oh, thank you. No,
You want-
I
Oh,
won't.
You
actually,
have one
wait.
already.
All
No,
right,
I don't. You have
no,
one.
Emil is taking
Yes.
the bag of holding.
all right.
Oh,
So
okay.
you want this bag of holding a meal?
Yeah.
Kills
Alright.
Is
the
that not what we were
fight.
talking
Tosses it.
about?
Yeah. Well, here, and he like tosses it towards you.
Then
I
I'll
thought
go
you were
check on the guy. Sorry.
I was like, you already have a cloak. Why do you need two?
Oh no.
The children are fighting.
And he pulls out another thing. There's like these gold bracers.
Ooh.
What kind of magic?
Yes. Give them
These
to me.
are. Let me look. Ah, man, I don't know what that one is considered. I have to keep looking up school's magic.
Suffer. This is what it's like to have it as an at-will spell.
Dun 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 dun.
Harry. Oh, I need to get you.
This is abjuration. Again.
Awesome.
Can I show the horn to Carbon?
After we're done going through the chest.
Oh yeah, no, obviously.
Did
giving
I
you the
ever
whole-
find anything in the cards while we were waiting on?
Yes. So you did find all of them seem kind of common cards. Not very anything crazy. Except for one. And you do find it, and it is the card of Asmodeus,
Oh.
ruler of the Nine Hells, the reason the apocalypse happened.
Okay. Well, I pocketed the whole deck and I go to the guys like, do you mind if I take some of these, or at least one of them?
I paid a lot of money for those.
How about a gold? Oh, how much did you pay for it?
I like 700 gold pieces for
Oh,
the deck.
that's a lot. What about for the card?
He's sort of like looking at the situation. He's like, just take whatever.
I'll give him 2 gold.
Thanks.
So generous.
So you just gave our hostage 2 gold for a card.
Yep, just 1 card, and I leave the rest of it to him.
You got
So
the
that
Asmodeus one?
That is everything in the chest. The only thing left in this room that has not been scooped up is that armor that says "Do not fucking touch."
So I come out and I ask what's up with the armor.
Yeah.
Or I guess there's a guy in.
My
Yeah,
Yeah,
friend-
he's with us.
Just don't touch it. The boss gets real mad.
Why does he get mad?
I want to push him
It's
into
his
it.
armor. I don't know.
I wanna
Does he
push
ever
him.
wear it?
I open the glass case and look.
So you open up the glass case, make it. No, I'm just kidding. You open up the armor. This is an extremely finely crafted armor. Like, if this was an item in an MMORPG, it would be like orange, like legendary status, or like in Realm, isn't it purple?
Yeah,
It's really
purple.
cool. Purple. It'd be purple.
Oh, okay, is it magic? Is it magic?
Yes. Sorry, did you not hear me?
No.
No.
I spelt schools with like 5 O's by accident. This is necromancy.
I take it down as well
Okay.
so
Pull it
that
off
we
the
can
hook.
talk about it. Yeah.
The guy, you pull it off. The guy's like, "Hey, whoa! Wouldn't touch that. That's the boss's."
I just kind of look at him.
About your.
Yeah,
it
Varn's
has-
wearing
I
him
shoot
the
Emil a
backpack.
look made of daggers.
What?
They
I
don't need
think
to
we
know
should
everything.
tell. Yeah. Wait, where the hell did Var? Wait, on the map, where did Var? Where'd you go, Varhan?
I don't know.
Is he under someone?
Did you delete? Oh, Nana. You
He was under Nana.
Took your
Varhan,
whole-
the guy that you're carrying is starting to wake up.
Knock him out. Someone knock him out
Oh,
quickly.
Please knock him out.
You guys are all in the room.
I hit him with my
Knock him
staff.
out.
Varhan hasn't really entered the room. He's been out
Well,
here.
Varn, knock him
I'm
out.
coming out with the armor so that we can talk
But
about.
I'm just saying this is like happening. Varhan, what are you doing?
shaking the shit out of him.
You're shaking him?
Don't wake him. Don't shake the baby.
Give me a strength check. See how hard you shake him.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually doing
Shaking
it.
soul syndrome. Yeah, sure. If you want to.
Yeah, you said it.
5.
So you just kind of like gently tossle him. You guys come out of the room and you see that this giant is gently tossling this awake man. And he's like, oh, 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 oh.
Ooh.
And that is where we're going to end the session.
Oh wait, I didn't get a chance to show Carbon the horn after she was done with the chest.
You can show her right now. I don't care.
Oh, can I take my
Yeah.
horn
But
out as well?
if
and
you
compare it?
guys need to leave, you can now do so.
Has it got anything special about it? The horn.
Are you checking it for the detect magic?
Yeah, sure.
You know, I keep closing the window that says Schools of Magic because I
You should
think I'm-
probably stop doing that.
Yeah. Oh. Wow, if I do School of Magic and instead of Schools of Magic, I get a very different source.
What, do you go to like Hogwarts or something?
Yeah, I go to Hogwarts.
Nice.
I want to check out the key in the bag as well.
This one is Illusion.
That one's illusion.
Ooh.
Are you taking the bag to Carbon too?
Yeah, and the key.
The key. Transmutation.
The key is transmutation.
And you're asking about the bag too?
Yeah.
Transmutation.
The bag is also transmutation.
I'm so tempted to blow the horn, but I'm gonna wait until the next session.
And the cloak was enchantment.
Cloak's enchantment.
Yes.
The one that
Okay.
looks like a bat.
Okay, so I wrote down small bag of sand, question mark key, and vampire cloak.
Was there anything about the platform boots? Because I did look at those as Emil took.
Yeah. They are illusion and transmutation.
And then I wanted to compare my horn with Grizz's.
Your horn is much bigger.
Damn straight.
I
Probably
see you
about, like, double
compensating for
the size.
something.
What? Sorry, Logan. What?
It's about double the size.
Okay.
Can I? You know what? Fuck it. Can I blow the horn?
Next
Uh,
time.
No, you'll have to wait
I-
until next
I know.
session.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm really terrified now because I don't know if it's gonna end up killing us or if it's just gonna be like a horn.
It casts a fireball centered on you.
Oh no.
There you guys
I've
go.
just
There's your loot episode. You guys get
That
magic.
is a lot of magic items.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
You guys,
Loving it.
you know, no, I'm not gonna say anything.
How many items was that?
It's like,
What are you gonna say?
I'm not gonna say
Can
anything.
anyone even wear medium armor? Other than
Hello.
Grizz? I can, but other than Grizz, can anyone else?
Roger?
Streisand can.
Me,
Mm,
Varhan.
Varhan
Well-
cannot.
What?
no. You
Varhan's
have a
heavy.
full,
Wait,
you have
I'm
a full
fairly
set of
certain-
plates.
I was gonna say, Varhan, your AC is 21. Sit down.
Yeah, you can have a full set of plate. You're not getting this fucking medium armor.
You have a higher DC than I do.
Well, yeah,
Then
he's
again,
a-
I don't wear armor because
Plate and shield is bullshit.
he has heavy plate armor and a +1 shield.
What I
Does
lack
Dries
in
have those
defense,
bracers now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I wrote them down that you took them.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you
She's
take
very
pictures of that.
traumatized but happy about those.
But you guys, like I said, because none of you have what's it called? That wizard spell.
Identify.
Identify.
Identify. You don't know what they are, but you know that they are magical because of
Yeah,
the
we can go
detect
to-
magic carbon did.
Yeah, when we
The
get back
wondrous
to
flows
Wakefield.
and wares of Wakefield.
You could also
Wait,
attune to them, and then you'll know.
Are we in Pirn right now, or are we on the
You guys
outskirts
are
of
in
Pirn?
fun.
We're
Pirn,
in the sewers.
we could look for a magic shop.
We know that
Infernal.
that's very uncommon, so
You never know.
You poor
You
boy.
never know. Hey, your mom
Hey,
might be
hey,
good at
Logan.
magic.
Logan, I want to make an investigation check. Is there a magic shop in the farmlands?
Magic
It was lucky there wasn't one in Westwater. What do you think about Pirn?
If there are magic beans, then it stands that there should be magic shops in the farmland.
I really was so upset that Monty rolled so high, or Money, sorry, rolled
Money.
so high on attacking that little rodent. I was like,
Hey,
oh
he
god
was-
damn
So
it.
sad. That
You
was
live.
so sad.
Yeah, he just,
Varhan.
Varhan just like, oh, of course, little rodent.
The fact that it called you mom.
Mother.
May I
Not
call
even
you
mom,
mother?
just Mother.
You didn't get his name. You got his friends' names.
Just being eaten by the fucking snake.
Yeah, like
Please, mother, help
Jeremy
me.
died or something. I can't remember.
Is Jerry
His friend Jerry, yeah.
and God, what was the other one?
Yeah.
That's
I know, and-
actually not a terrible idea.
I was like, this rat probably like with a DC 15, it'd probably do what you ask and talk to you. Like rolls a 19. I was like,
We're not trying to kill them immediately because Logan totally ignored what Nana said, but we're
what's
good.
that?
Nothing happened.
What did Nana say? Did she?
She like screamed and started slashing at the rats.
Oh, I didn't. I must have cut out because I didn't even hear that part.
I didn't hear that. I don't remember that.
I didn't hear that either.
Shoot yourself. Yeah. God damn it.
I mean, it was fine.
I know when Argyle bought the bag of holding and I knew that there was one here, I was like, well, I mean,
I'm glad I
Take
didn't
that.
firebolt the rat.
I know, and you were like, all right, I'm gonna stir shit up. I was like, there's like a million
Well,
rats.
okay,
You guys
'cause
are gonna die.
I figured that like, oh, it's the wrong way. He says it's the wrong way. I guess we're done.
Well, there was if you guys were seen by the rats and they were like hungry enough, I rolled really like high enough for them to be like full, so they didn't attack you guys and they didn't see you.
I haven't seen that episode.
That's my son.
That's
Has he
my
told the
son.
king rat? Has he informed the king rat of our plight?
There's just
There
one
better be a
goblin.
rat that's wearing a tiny crown.
Yeah, it's like a goblin.
We
I was
have
gonna say,
come to
where-
save you, mother.
We're gonna be known
fine.
as the group that befriends random animals and kobolds.
Hell yeah.
Well, what's the when you had the wild magic surge and you're riding on a wave of rats in the middle of the in the
On the
town? Remember
ceiling?
that? Yeah, and you were like upside down on the ceiling.
This is where they came from.
They did scatter off into the wild. Maybe there's a couple out there in the world that remember
Oh
you.
my god.
You know,
We
it
have
just
to go
occurred
into the Wakefield sewers now.
You know what? I think we're gonna fight something real big that we probably shouldn't fight soon. Because if it okay. There was a trend before when we were at Westwater. We encountered an animal-like species, or something that was just an outright animal, so kobolds and toads, and then we ended up doing a very simple job, which then turned into fighting an aboleth. I think that's gonna happen.
To be fair,
Yeah.
we were not
like-
supposed without resting, and we weren't supposed to fight that aboleth. We just refused to find a way to do it where we didn't.
I don't know how we would get around it.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I think there's probably like a Tarrasque or a fucking beholder. somewhere
okay,
there.
not a terrorist. Woo!
Don't worry, I have a quarter.
Yeah, dude. That might.
Probably
I
in
don't know,
Bati
dude,
or
level
whatever.
5 against the Tarrasque. I think we're good. Yeah, the Mutilator or something.
Please
I
I don't know
no.
what'd you guys think of those names for them?
Smith and Wesson made me laugh.
That was the guys you just killed downstairs.
Oh.
Wait, we
Well,
didn't
the
kill
guy-
him.
Well, you guys,
Well,
the
they're
guys,
not dead.
yeah, the two people that are in the room when we just ended are Smith and Wesson.
Yeah. You guys remember what they said though? The caravan's coming in from the southern side, and they're gonna be delivering to here.
And around 9.
Yep. We could put the owl up there to make sure we could put the owl up there to see what route they're taking, and then
So
Can we please
With the
take a
owl, I
short
can-
rest?
with
yeah,
the
no,
owl, I can send
definitely.
it straight up 100 feet, and then I can see like for a very long distance, and I can still tell. Can you?
Yeah, and it's about
Yeah.
5:30, 5:40, and you guys have got till apparently 9 is when they're supposed to be showing up.
Yeah. And they're supposed to be delivering to.
You don't
They're
think
also
so?
going to be delivering to like where we are now, apparently. So.
And that's what I really enjoy is because it's putting you guys in a scenario because you guys just it's just extremely difficult to do encounters for 7 OP motherfuckers. So it's like it's kind of nice that I can not that like this is happening where it's put you in a situation where you have to be more careful.
What I like.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is but like this is also where your melee people are gonna shine. Like Grizz and Carbon are gonna be
not-
like
Yeah.
carry status, and then Roger as well, and then you guys are gonna be like finally not the OP ones.
I still have 3 spells left.
I
I
can't-
didn't use any this.
I can't talk about how many times I get ready to do massive amounts of damage just for you guys to kill it.
I would say
I'm like,
Emil's killed
okay.
like 90% of the monsters in this campaign.
Emil does like a fuck ton of damage.
Emil doesn't kill anything.
Emil's
till
like, "Alright."
90%.
Emil's like 10 scorching rays. 10 scorching rays. How much does that do? Oh, 90 damage? All right, nice.
What did we just kill?
Well, that's what she's saying. This is the first time we've actually fought humans.
You killed that
as a group.
necromancer.
The necromancer.
I didn't
yeah.
kill him. I was passed out when that
You
happened.
partook.
Wait, we didn't
You
kill him.
partook in the
Got
beast.
killed by
We
something
didn't
else.
kill him. The demon killed him.
Some sort of
Yeah.
creature from a different realm
Yeah,
stabbed
so
him. with
still,
the
we
axe
haven't-
blade.
Yeah, some asshole.
We haven't actually done it with our own
That's
2
true.
hands.
What a kill stealer.
So fight me on that logic.
Fucking got like kill sniped by like a fucking.
KS,
God,
the KS, the demon KS, dude.
Can I report the
the demon just says "GG, motherfuckers."
GG.
as he
It's like-
kills it.
I'm gonna.
It's
report
like
the demon
Overwatch
for chaos.
Deathmatch where you're Tracer and you steal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I tried. I don't know. I've kind of realized that like being more silly and letting you guys do stupid shit's more fun than following the rules most of the time. So I'm starting to do that a little more.
So you're
Thank
saying I
you.
can find a magic shop in the farmland?
No.
Can acquire a magic bean.
What if I roll a natural 20?
But like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like little things like that rat thing, like stuff like that. Because if I was playing, like just kind of like how I had the story thought of, that wouldn't have happened. So I'm
That
gonna
was
start to be
good.
more silly, so it's more fun for you guys. Because I feel like being too serious is kind of boring. But
I've
yeah,
been liking all these.
I've noticed something that I really like about this campaign, in that even when we do combat, like, yeah, we normally come out of the scrapes like really well, but I think the most interesting part is the aftermath, like all the role playing we do after it, trying to figure out. It's fun. Like
just,
right there, like beating up those two guys and then using one of them to like, get
shove
out
him
shit.
through the door.
Yeah, and then tying up their boss to like our fucking
Yeah.
paladin.
the paladin Goliath. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, good shit. I had a lot of fun. I wish we could play every day, but
I'll feel that way as soon as semester's over.
I just like D&D. Every single time I'm at work, I'm like, man, I want to play D&D. I want to roll dice. I wanna...
Could be role playing a rat right now.
Yeah, I could be role playing a rat. Mother, what are you doing, mother?
They have really good cheese in this room.
Very good.
The cheese is the finest.
Oh, we need to bring him back some cheese. Someone
If
know
you can
that
find
name.
him, he's just he's a rat in a refuse stack.
Oh shit.
We can talk to as many rats as
doesn't
we want.
require- Oh, also I should say, I think it's 2 items per person on attunement. So make
It's
sure
three.
you're.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
3.
Is
It's
it three?
3, I think.
Is it 3?
Yeah, it's 3.
Yeah.
According to D&D Beyond, it's 3.
Unless
okay.
you're changing the role.
No, that's
Either way.
fine. I don't mind 3. I just thought it was 2 for some reason.
PDF has 3 slots.
Yeah, you can only attune to 3. So yeah, so it'd be 3. So just make sure you know that, so you're not attuning to more than 3.
I assume
Yeah,
I've
I have-
since lost my attunement to Daxio's helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the bag of holding and the horn of Valhalla, but both of them aren't attuned, are they? They're just there.
Bag of holding isn't attuned.
It is?
It isn't.
Yeah,
Isn't-
you don't
oh,
need to
okay.
attune with it. I don't.
I
think.
don't believe. I think actually the Valhalla is. Let me check.
Yeah.
Because you have to have requirements for it, so I have to see.
I just thought that if you don't meet the requirements, then it just fucks you over.
It's not attunement, so you're good.
Okay.
If you don't meet the requirements, they are basically attacking you.
Do I need to attune to my horn?
You don't know what it is.
You don't
God
know what it
damn
is.
it!
I can't tell you.
I was trying to bait him into giving me the answer. Fuck.
I actually looked at it and I got the answer, and I was like, wait, no, I can't tell him that.
God. Ah.
I know. I wrote
Nearly.
on my notes. I put treasure for my murder hobos, and then I wrote the. You guys
Hey,
aren't
we're not
really-
murder hobos. We
Yeah,
only
you
killed
guys
one
aren't.
person.
Emil is specifically making sure we're not.
Yeah.
Actually, we killed
Like
2
telling
people.
everyone what we're gonna do.
Oh, the. Wait,
Yeah,
Varhan?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a
valid.
paladin of redemption.
I like Varhan.
I like him.
I think you're
Yeah.
gonna. I think you guys are
Carbon doesn't like him, but I like him.
Well, Beja might not like him because Beja has a fucking demon.
Yeah.
Grizz doesn't know him.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know. It was really interesting, and it was kind of funny because, no joke, we're like doing, we were looking at gods, and he was like, "I want to do Torm," and then we found out that like all the backstory and stuff, but there is a single day of the year that the worshippers that are watching like the monastery can come down once a year and basically do like the Amish thing, but only for a day. You know how like
Ooh.
they for 1 year they're like party really hard and
Yeah.
No. But okay.
Yeah. The Amish have like a year off or something.
yeah. So like it's if they decide they go and party for a year and you can either come back or you can not.
Or you can just like defect from the religion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What?
it's basically a test.
Is being Amish a religion?
It's like a way of life, I think. It's not much of a religion.
I mean, I know a lot of them are very religious. I
Well,
I
yeah.
don't get 'em.
Oh, by the way, what's the thing? Is it Torn? Torn or M or what?
M as in
Torn.
muskrat.
Torm. Okay.
Yep.
He
Torn.
is Emma is in mother.
Mother,
But yeah,
why have you betrayed me?
basically, He gets a.
No, we're not bringing this back.
Snake has attacked me. Please
It
refrain.
hurts, mother. The venom.
Mother, I can see the light.
Dries didn't want any of
You chunky snake wanted to gain that.
He saw nom noms and he wanted it. He's like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I'm fit.
I can never feed him rats again.
Chunky boy was hungry.
Day. I was like, oh shit, that'd be me or okay. Personal D&D related or oh okay.
So actually, I'm wondering now, if this guy's waking up, would he still be like super low hit points?
Wouldn't he be on like HP or
yes.
something?
Be like at 1.
Only get one what?
He would be at 1 HP.
There you go.
Okay. I'm not sure if he would get hit dice for being unconscious.
No. When you like save, you just end up at 1.
Well, yeah, but I was wondering if, because basically he's been out for like an hour or more, right? So wouldn't he get a short rest technically if he wanted? I'm not sure if you can get short rest if you're unconscious though. I'm just trying to make things harder. But he's gonna be really pissed when he sees you with the armor.
He's not going to see us with the armor, or if he does, he's immediately going to get knocked back out.
Still
Oh,
haven't
man.
asked him anything.
Uh,
We've been keeping him alive.
I do think it means that, but I'm not sure.
Because he's a very higher up in the fucking organization, and Carbon plans on taking him back to Wakefield, like the Quakes, so that Frano and the other adults can
Okay.
figure out what to do with them.
So speaking of that, do you have another sending on you?
No, I need a rest.
Okay.
I only have 2 level 1s and a level 2, and sending is level 3.
Well, guys,
Yeah, you can
I
at
had
least
a lot of
handle
fun.
yourself.
I think that Varhan will be with us another session if that's okay with him and you guys, just to tie up his little section, because I expected you guys to get further, as I usually do.
Never
Joke's
do.
on you.
Yeah, that's
Joke's
probably gonna
always
be
There
on
hasn't
me.
been a single time where that's been the case.
Yep. But I am glad. Like when you guys are getting so close to the treasure room, I was like, "Okay, just please hurry. Come on, let's just, come on. Let's end it on a good note. Come on, guys. Hey, come on, hey."
I don't see Captain Escobar in my character list.
Doesn't exist anymore.
He
God
wasn't
delete it.
character list. I didn't make him.
Oh,
I
does he
couldn't
have a
find-
picture?
No, but I couldn't find a picture that was like really satisfying to me, so I just didn't make it, and I was leaving it to you guys' imagination.
Okay.
Because every time, so think of like, you know, when Spain, like the Spaniards, like were, conquering like the Aztecs and the Mayans and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
That sort of armor and mustache. Think of that.
So I guess just find a picture that satisfies you and put
Or
it on there.
conquistadors, I think they're called.
Yeah, they're called
Yes.
conquistadors.
Yeah, so the armor looks, yeah, something similar, but maybe with like a different hat and not that facial. Let me see if I can find something that's similar but different.
Like this one?
We've gone through
That
a
one-
lot of pictures.
Yeah, Elizabeth and I were like looking. I was like, I have a specific picture in my mind, and we looked forever, and I could not find one that looks exact. But just that helmet, definitely. But like Zorro, is that his name?
Is it the Z guy?
In the movies, not the One Piece.
Yeah, Zorro.
Z for Zorro.
Z-
Is that what-
Yeah.
It sounds
For
right.
zebra.
So, God, no, that's not what I'm thinking of either.
V for Vendetta.
Get a commission.
No,
Who's
it-
for Vendetta?
I
Yeah,
just
this-
wondered if you had a picture, because I have a spot for a picture. I'll just put in a random picture
Yeah.
here.
You could just do like one of these conquistadors is good.
The bad
That
thing
one-
about this network thing is I need pictures for everyone, but there's so many people without pictures.
Yeah.
Use your
Yeah.
imagination.
Imagine
But I don't write down the description,
Then
so I
put a
don't even
random-
know what they
just
look
look
like.
up D&D character and make it up. I mean, I thought Joel was a freaking orc forever.
What?
Yeah,
What?
that's how I imagined. I knew he wasn't an orc, but my brain wouldn't let me think otherwise. So I just imagined him
I
as an
see.
orc.
Okay.
My brain went to God. This is gonna make me sound like such a fucking weeb.
We all know.
Yeah, the
You know
Full
the
Metal
Full Metal
Alchemist?
Alchemist? Yeah, yeah.
That's actually very close to what I imagined, so that's pretty spot on.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
picture I have for him.
So it's
Oh,
a
so-
mixture between that guy and what was the other person I was saying? What was it?
The guy from League of Legends.
Oh, Braum. Yeah, it's a mixture
Oh.
between those two.
So
Hell yeah.
so Braum is basically your brother's character.
Yeah, basically too.
This is my image for him.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
But with a frying pan and not
Yeah.
knuckles.
Instead of a hand, it's just a frying pan.
Frying hand.
Yeah, no. But for Escobar, that second one that Beja is probably the closest.
With a dog?
Without the
The
one,
second one that you sent.
the one with the spear, and he's like
I just want the
profile
dog.
from his left side with the spear.
Yeah, that's the one I ended up using.
Yeah, that one's pretty close. It's probably as close as you're gonna get.
This template that Evernote has just has like a picture spot, and it bothers me if I don't fill it because I can't just
Yeah.
remove it. It messes things up.
I can give you Kimiko's placeholder in.
What? I can pull them out
Oh,
of roll 20.
No, there's the placeholder she drew for him. It's like a little guy holding a rock that says place,
Yeah.
and he's holding it.
Very intricate design.
That, yeah.
Oh, very good.
I know. I didn't even know about this until you said it to me, Adam, and I was like, wow, I would have loved to have seen that. Why didn't you show me? That's fucking awesome.
I didn't think they would care, but
Wait,
it's
what?
alright. I
The
didn't-
little picture
yeah.
Drew. I was like,
It's really
"Aw,
cute. I
man."
love it.
I would use that for like somebody's contact pictures for people I don't have pictures for on my
Well,
phone.
there you go. It's up for grabs for anybody.
Escobar. My name is Escobar. Hello.
Vex,
Someday
where are
we'll
you?
revisit him.
Maybe I'll be dead. The aboleth has returned.
Don't say that.
We killed
Oh,
him.
no.
False.
Yeah,
That's
we killed him
us!
dead.
I will kill him again with my spear and guard.
Well, we didn't stop the portal. I mean, the portal was down, but maybe
Yeah, it
there
wasn't
can be enough.
active when you left.
So much
But
shit to
who
do.
knows? Yeah, you guys are on the still the left side of the map.
Yeah, because everyone's too afraid to go to the north right.
We
I
have
was
a
gonna
quest
say-
for Brimsworth.
I was gonna say it's
I
always.
kept saying to do it, and everyone's like, no.
I
Uh,
took
It's
it.
far. Wait, how long would it take
I
us
think
to get to
I've-
Brimsworth?
Well, so first of all, I fucked up early on in the campaign, saying they would only take like 4 days or 3 days to Westwater, where I wanted it to be much more. So I've kind of fucked up the mileage of this continent already. So
You can change
We
it.
can
man.
readjust it.
I just feel like shit when I go back on stuff, like retcon it. But
I'm fine
so
with it.
let me measure from Pirn to Brimsworth on how I originally wanted it to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 week. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2 weeks. And 3 days.
So every square is a day?
I'm measuring it with my fingers right now on my map in my house. But,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How far is Volcano Heights from her?
about let's see, 1, 2, 3,
About a week?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days.
Yeah, so just over a week.
So it'd be just over a week to
And-
get to the volcano,
and
and
a
then just
little
over
bit
a
of
week
pers-
to get to...
Little bit of perspective on the world. Astal is about our world's Australia.
And then,
Yeah, that would make
You're in the
sense.
land down under.
because
Sorry.
I don't. Well, how in a hurry are you to get to? What's it called, Lorelei?
She's not in here.
Whatever we
Yeah,
do,
sure.
we have to take care of the Seeker first. We can't just take him to Volcano Heights.
I
Yeah.
want to kill him.
Okay, wait.
Please.
So, what do we need to finish up in Pirn? We need to
The Seeker.
get we need to get
I'll be right
you.
back.
But is that
Mhm.
it?
I would love to see my
So-
family.
Wait,
Okay. So we rescue you. We go see your family. Then we go back to Wakefield.
I think.
Oh wait, we're going back to Wakefield after this.
No.
We
We're
have
dropping
to
off the
take
Seeker.
the Seeker back.
We need to ask the Seeker stuff
What
about
if-
this client of theirs,
what if
about
we
the
can-
Storm Eldenary.
What if we can? Because my house is only an hour away, and maybe we'll be relaxed enough to take a long rest, and we can see if somebody can teleport this guy to Wakefield.
I can.
Yeah.
Ooh. If we long rest, I can send.
That is what I asked you
to-
about before we went
Outfield.
into the sewers.
But he didn't have it.
You just
I know,
you
but
just asked me if I had sending, but you never asked me what to do with it. You just asked if I
well,
had
when
it.
you don't have
I don't right
slots.
now.
But the point is, you use sending to get somebody who can teleport, and then teleport him
Yeah.
back to Wakefield so we can move on.
That's what I was gonna say. Is I was gonna
Because-
send
yeah.
it to Alpheus after a long rest.
Yeah.
We still need to question the Seeker though about the Storm Eldenary, because I assume he would know more, considering that he's probably dealt with him in person or has had direct contact.
He's not
We
going to
did-
talk to us.
And
Well,
I used
no,
my
we
don't
detect
need him
thoughts
to.
on him.
Yeah, we don't need him to talk. We just get him to think.
No. I used my last detect thoughts. Is what I said.
Well, after
So
a
we need
long
the long
rest.
rest.
Yeah, we'll question him after the long rest when we've
Oh,
got you back and
okay.
everything.
All right.
Because then everything will be clear. He's still tied up and we've got him hostage. And if he doesn't want to answer the questions, we just need to make him think about the answers.
Yeah.
I would imagine that Emil would have to dig into it. Like, this is a guy who got to where he's at for a reason.
I was thinking because I can switch it so I can do 30 seconds of just like seeing if he'll let us know anything, and then do the
Yeah.
deeper insight because I don't think he has a great wisdom, so we'll see.
I wonder if you'd be able to dig into his memories, like freely if he was unconscious, because then he doesn't really have the ability to just,
Resist. We'll have to
Yeah.
ask Logan then. I don't know.
I think
yeah.
it's just surface
I
thoughts.
don't know if we could get Emil to do that.
Well, if you knock him unconscious, like if I'm like not looking, I'll be like, yeah, we can do the thought thing.
Don't worry. I'll make him fear my staff. I'm very strong.
Aha.
Like he's okay with knocking. He understands knocking people out, and that we may have to kill people, but we killed a lot that may not have to have been killed.
But Varhan's gonna stop us.
That reminds me, actually.
It was just a lot for his not expecting it, especially the burning person. That was great.
It's been a really, really long day for Emil.
3 session
Yeah.
day.
And combat nonstop.
I enjoyed it. I loved it. I felt
I like
powerful doing my reckless attack.
I think these have been some of the best sessions. I like them.
Oh, yeah. All the combat, all the figuring shit out, knowing that danger lies just around the bend.
Okay, so plan for next week is we are waiting for you.
Mm-hmm. Who's coming in from the south side of the sea and is being delivered here at 9 p.m. ish.
Okay, I need to. I have one level 1 spell slot left, and I want to use it to get to the post office and send off mail. So it's just me.
So they're coming down into the sewer, so you just want to wait in the hideout where we're already at, and then they come
Yeah.
in and we'd be like, surprise.
Surprise. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess
if
because
they
it's only 4
suspect-
hours, right? I guess I'll write, and then after coast is clear, take those guys out. We can
Yeah.
get out.
If they suspect that something's up, we could maybe use it. I don't know if anyone has a spell to disguise other people.
That's
Or to,
a higher
alter him.
level spell.
Nana has
Back.
a disguise kit. Hello.
But if they do suspect that something's up, we could probably use Roger, because he does still have the old tattoo. That would probably fool
they-
them.
I can use
They
disguise
would
self
know
to
who
make
the
myself
seeker
look-
is.
Yeah.
Is there more than one seeker?
No.
Like, okay, so if
There's
you
only
showed
one
up to
seeker.
work and suddenly your boss was a completely different person,
Well,
and
no,
he was
that's
like,
why
oh
I'm
hey, look
saying,
at this
do we have
tattoo, I'm
any-
totally this.
Yeah, this
That's
Roger
why I'm
was
saying,
the
do we
old
have any
seeker.
spells to alter him?
I can use
We're not going to be
disguise-
able to use a disguise kit to make him look human.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was saying. Do we have any spells to alter him?
I
Not to
can
disguise,
use
to
disguise
alter.
self. I have one level 1 spell slot left. And that's it. No sorcery points, nothing. And I can use that to disguise self. And that was to turn into the
Alright.
guy.
Wait, hold on. One of the guys has a mask on and a hood.
We do
yeah, we
have
do have the
masks. We do
masks.
have masks.
How many?
And we can steal the cloaks from those guys.
How many people total did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4,
I think
5.
every.
We have a mask for everyone except for Varhan, but the guys we just took care of would have a mask.
Yeah, so that's 5 people. So maybe
Hold
the
on.
2 of us.
Roger
could
doesn't
hide.
have one either.
Yeah, 2 of us could hide since they're like, oh, well, there was only 5 people when we left.
There were 2 guys, so we can pick up a mask off one of them.
No, what I'm saying is we only disguise. Well, we can disguise all of us, but 5 people are like out, so they don't suspect any more or any less of what.
Like the rest of us can hide in the treasure room, you think?
Or in a barrel. That seemed to work out for that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, until it didn't.
Until he got fucked up.
Is there a
We
point
have
to
to
using
take care of those 2. They're not dead.
Is there a
Just
point to
for-
using
Just
darkness
climb up and-
outside of getting?
Leave
We
him.
have to gag them or something so they make no noise.
Oh yeah, we do need to gag him.
And one of them has an arrow through his knee. Like, how long is calm emotions gonna work? He's gonna be screaming
just put him in
soon.
his
Well,
misery.
we do
Right
have a
on.
bed. And we
Give me some
have
chicken and
bed
some wine.
sheets.
We could
Um,
unconscious
Suffocate,
them,
but just, you
like
know,
everyone else.
I think.
Put a thing in their mouth and we'll wrap it up. So
I
they
Oh,
think
God.
We also need to question this guy a bit more, because I don't believe him when he said like, oh, they just come and drop off the guy. Like, no, there has to be some fucking procedure to make sure you're not fake.
I mean, they're
I
not
mean-
the most prepared guys as we see. He was getting drunk playing cards and eating.
I
a
mean,
sandwich.
theoretically, shit would go down smooth. People don't know where exactly they are. There's no real reason for them. I mean, we can also just ask Roger, hey, when you were Seeker, how'd they do things?
Hmm.
Does this seem right?
We all jacked off and drank wine
And ate chicken apparently.
and ate chicken.
See?
What is with Roger? Is this his character arc where he just becomes like the worst
No, I've
person?
been swearing. I've been swearing so much with him recently, and I think it's just because like I've
Although
we
he's
watched-
swearing.
we watched Tombstone. Was it yesterday or the night before?
Yeah.
And they're like swearing and being all westerny. So I'm like,
Well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is this his character arc where he's just becoming like a rootin' tootin' swearing cowboy?
no, I'm just doing it. It's me. It's my bad.
No, dude, I like this new Roger.
Oh, and the rat thing. Setting up our rat feelers out there in the sewers.
I'm living
Oh,
for that
what?
plan. I'm literally living for Rat Scouts.
We've got fucking like rats patrolling the.
Why
the
did
Please,
you
corridors.
Vassals, help
Mother.
us.
Go, my children.
Just when I was
Patrol.
second thought, can I call you mother? And I'm like, okay.
May I call you mother?
I want all of them to say that in unison. Like, to just look at
A roar of